Can they not hear us at all either? Oh, that's what that meant. Hey, hello, chat. Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me now? Good. I'm messing with them, Hell Knight. I'm sorry,
I
man.
know.
I didn't mean to
All
give
right,
you.
marvelous, marvelous. So let's just try that one more time.
Sure.
Welcome everyone
Good morning or
to
afternoon or whatever time zone you're in. Silver Gauntlets, welcome to League Division 8G. I am your Chief Beam Officer Dastar here with jaxstronomy here on comms. We are possibly seeing the grudge match of the past 1.5, 2 months going on here with Goombill and Lunasutra. Take it if you got more to. You want to tell us what you just found out?
yes, actually yes. I did a little bit of digging when I was going into this because our lovely race mod and tracker baseball said that Lunasutra seemed exceptionally hyped about this match. So I went back and looked into their race rooms, and their last match, their first match in their league group, involved a last location magic and yeah, Goombill won that match, and Lunasutra is very hyped for this retour rematch. Today, it doesn't look like this is going to have any impact on the league standings from what I can tell, but it might. I'm fallible, but what matters is
Yeah.
that these two players are very excited for this match. We're excited for this match,
And the race has begun.
and we're ready to go.
Yep, they should be starting any second. There they go. All
Oh,
right,
man.
and of course vanilla starts because we are in league. Also disable any CSMC brain as season 5 is over.
Oh man, that's always the most difficult part, where it's swapping back and forth between the CSMC and non-CSMC.
Well, now you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yes. So I'm familiar with both of these runners. Lunasutra and I were involved in a lot of pickup races over the past several months, past year, particularly when I was on sabbatical and I was able to actually play with the French. Goombill was participating in the last Scrubs season. But we're
Nice.
seeing we start out with a strength upgrade in Midas House.
And a
And a
plank.
free shield!
That's really
Oh,
nice actually
the
because we don't
best.
start with consumables, you don't start with shields, you don't start with any of those things here, and that's really nice to see. So we got strength 1 very easily. Obviously they're both.
And in fire.
You remember that prediction I made right before we
Yes.
started? Yeah, that
Yes,
we're
you
gonna
do
get pins really friggin' late. Yeah, that worked really well, as you can see.
Yeah, the usual seed hash meta of Dastar's usual seed hash meta appears to not be working today.
Nope.
Well, Goombill appears to be getting in a little bit of practice with the Z targeting, as just remember those vanilla strats. No, actually trying to farm a little bit of some rupees by doing backflips here, because with not starting with consumables, you do need to pick up some money to be able to do Deku-Tree. Fortunately, less money than usual because of that shield. I think I would probably want at least 4 sticks going in.
That's the wrong bet. Crap, don't worry about that bet, it's the wrong one. I pressed the
Yeah,
wrong
that to
button.
say, hover seems a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah, yeah.
aggressive.
I hit the wrong button. I misread which one I clicked. I was trying to click the one that was right next to it, which is this one.
Are we talking about chickens? We talking chickens?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also, as a reminder, there is now a bingo board you can pick up, and I know that Din's Fire is located is a bingo board.
It's true. Finding Din's Fire in general is actually a square. Now, granted, there are. It's not perfect. We do need some more information. Kakariko on the path to Bongo. Physically. Awesome. Love it.
Okay. We could be seeing magic there, we could be seeing hover boots there, we could be seeing something weirder there.
Alright, so that was. Sorry, that was Kak. Oh, and water is wet, of course. Gotta say it.
Of course. Oh, and hello, Fernando Avila in chat, who's also in this group. It's 8G.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned the name Fur, but I didn't realize it was short for anything. And there we go, Fernando Avila. Hello, 8G member as well. We've got a very quick prediction up because we got to start a little bit late, so go ahead and get your points in if you want to bet, and of course, bet responsibly. Because we are... I feel like I should close it because it's... I'll let it go. Alright, here's a Deku hint. Goron City Foolish. You do like to see that.
The best one. Yeah, I'll take my free channel points, considering
yeah,
it looks like Goombill has is absolutely going for the farming up money for sticks strats and going straight into Deku Tree, whereas
Yep.
Lunasutra is heading into Lon Ranch to do Super Kugos.
Yep, I closed the bet because once they turned towards Lon. If they were going to the castle, I would have let it go, but once they turned, I closed it. Well, that's some good odds for the 3 people who bet on Luna there.
Yeah, for my like 3 clicks, I got 6,000 channel points.
Wow, Fur making bank off of their fellow group members here.
Yeah.
All right, what should be another good prediction before I move on here?
Is Deku a medallion or a stone?
Okay. Did we see the second Deku hint, by the way?
We did, and it was 50 dead, I believe.
Cool.
So get the Deku Metal Stone in real fast.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of things here, sorry.
I know, it's fair.
All right, I'm gonna put 2 minutes on this one.
Perfect.
So get them in, because honestly, this could actually be done before 2 minutes if they weren't getting checks.
Yeah, also, Luna using a pot to kill that Swirltail, that's one of the things that I've found to be probably like my least favorite thing about League settings is how skull farming early in the game can be kind of awkward without sticks.
Yo,
Ooh,
nice.
That's a nice find.
And in fact, I think you've actually seen it, but I've also have trouble learning the distances to throw those pots, so that's actually a thing that is not exactly the easiest. Also,
that one in particular, not fun.
that's a prelude, isn't it? That's always real nice to see.
Yeah, getting in and out of castle as a child is much more difficult.
That's why you hope for either prelude or serenade, so you can do the budget prelude as a child. But yeah, for sure. I just love the phrase budget prelude. I'm sorry.
Budget prelude is a good phrase. I agree.
All right, looks like nothing in the silo. Oh man, I've got a dead square on my board already.
Oh no.
Bracer sees Darunia's dance. We're not even doing Darunia at all because Goron City's foolish.
Goron City said it's true.
That was water, forest, and spirit, I think it said, for medallions? Or stones, sorry.
Ooh, well, they won't be last location magic today.
Where was that?
It was inside Deku Tree.
Nice.
I did not see those stones.
Yeah.
KZ dead.
Kiri Forest
Baronade.
Alright, and the first one was KZ, King's Aura was dead?
Yes. I missed the last 2 because I was fighting with my tracker.
That's fair.
But that was Din's Fire and Strength as our potential path items there.
So what were those other hints, guys? I know chat was watching because paying more attention than us for sure. Din's to Baronade could be awkward.
Yeah, but at least we already have magic.
Wait. And Kakariko was specifically for Bongo, which means that can't be Din since Din's was Sphere 0, which means Kakariko's probably hovers since we have Nocturne already?
Yes, it's a hovers, could be a hook shot, could be bombs.
Could be hook, right. So right hand was the other hint, okay. Alright. What's up, Dr. Jigs? Welcome in. 8G
Yeah.
hype indeed. We're seeing the grudge match here.
Another member of our group 8G.
Also, if
Right hand was something, huh?
yeah, that's what we got, but that's about it.
Yeah, very nice use of Dins, I agree, ACU. Welcome in. Because this is one thing where, again, with the low consumables, skull farming showing up again, Goombill cannot waste hints here.
Nope.
That would be a good reason to do what Lunasutra is doing and go grab the song, do other stuff, and then come back to Deku Tree.
Yo, Market Drawbridge Rupee farming, calling it. That's one for me.
There you go.
And I'm actually 2/3 to spell percent already.
Dang. You got a good bingo board. Mine's all like late game stuff.
Ironically enough, I have a separate square just for finding Nehru's love, which of course is the spell we're missing. So once we get that, I'll have two squares.
You got some Kirigor's Baronade. Right hand is a small key, so we have a long shot locked spirit.
Nice. Thank you, baseball.
That's always a great one to know.
Oh yeah. So we also know that we're not going to see that Kakiri Forest Baronade hint, so we got to pay attention if we see another Kakiri Forest path hint.
Which is definitely possible considering the two items there.
And we bought a shield. Shield buyers, you're getting paid out today.
Why? Oh, but the right. I was gonna say, why do you buy shield? Oh, right, big shield. That's the big shield one.
That's when you hear someone talk about buying a shield, that's 90% of the time the one they're talking about. Also,
I
hi
don't
Goma,
know
bye
why
Goma.
yeah, that was a very nice one cycle. I don't know why I thought that was a death shield.
That's fine.
It's probably because this coffee is not empty yet.
Well, you should fix that. And while you fix that, let's figure out the results of the prediction. Is Deku? Oh, well, actually, we know it's a medallion. Shoot, I forgot. And it is
the
Shadow medallion. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I forgot that we knew the stones baseball. Maybe I need the coffee too.
Sorry, I can't pay for the USB port.
I mean, you can. It would just, not do the intended effect. Anyway, we got Hyrule Castle 1 coming up from Luna and Goombill going up to the woods. 50 dead. So we're getting that's 2 hints we've gotten both copies of already.
Cactabonga, that was where that hint was, right?
Sorry, what?
The Cactabonga, the first copy was in Kakiri Forest, yes?
Correct. It was at the Storms.
Yeah.
Or sorry, it was Kakiri Forest, not the Storms Grotto. I should probably.
Kakiri Forest over the Storms Grotto.
Yep. I marked it wrong.
Oh, Goombill got a nut upgrade at some point in there. Very nice.
Bigger undead. Wait, we have an upgrade?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He has 27 nuts. There's no way to have that without an upgrade.
Nut. Well, in that case, I can mark another bingo square. Alright, was Richard's mom nice to us?
It just sounded like money.
Yeah, but how much?
Might have been a decent amount. Wait.
That was Skull Mask?
A Hylian Shield.
Okay. So...
$5.
It is technically possible to not buy a shield, but at that point you just buy a shield. There's no reason to spend that long for that quest chain to just save you a couple bucks.
Just buy a shield.
Yeah, just buy the shield.
That's a heart, I think.
Yeah. And as mentioned in chat, Luna's got great time of day here because they're able to do Dampe Dinging as well.
Yeah.
Which, trust me, I've done this recently, is definitely the runners that we see here on Restream make that a lot easier than it looks.
Bomb shoes. Get out logic free card. Oh, there's 20 of them.
Oh, that's the 20 pack? Oh, snap. That would be a nice bingo square, the 20 pack.
Probably would be. It would be,
It would be difficult to track, though, because not everyone checks them.
It's true. But we do love to get out logic free card around here.
Well, find Pakachus before your bomb bag. Before your first bomb bag. That should be the...
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a note of that one. I'm always thinking.
Oh my gosh, I love the Hollow Knight Jet.
And that's the sad part for all of you. Oh, heck.
Oh, this is another thing with not starting consumables you have to think about. You cannot just walk up to get the Saria song. You do need at least one stick.
Oh, for the Wolfos, right?
Yes, I have done that in a race, and I was just like, wait a second.
What did Rufio have?
It sounded like nothing.
Yeah. Another Goron City Foolish, and the Kaka Open Grotto. With more money.
So no, this is our
With
Cactabongo.
French vanilla minuet, 7 years early.
Oh, the 20 hit. That's an unusual one.
Oh, what was
Not
that?
unwelcome. 20 is dead.
Cool, cool.
So just give us 30 and 40 dead and it's perfect.
Nah, 40's gonna be something. I don't want it to be, but that's just our luck. It's gonna happen. No. Bolero on OOT.
Ooh.
Well, I guess we can't do that bet now.
Well, that's gonna be exciting.
Is it? Bottom of the well to King Dodongo. We're going to the well, folks.
Yeah.
Which means
There's
that's
always
probably
the
our
risk
first
that there's
logical
always the
comeback.
risk that you were talking about this earlier. There's always the risk that the path to King Dodongo is almost always bomb bag. However, there's always the risk it's some nasty chain to bomb bag. You were talking about this in a seed that you were playing because our chat was very generous and has thrown down money to make you play Rando.
We'll discuss that one later.
But you're talking about how you had a path to King Dodongo that was bow to hookshot to bomb bag.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't think I've fully cleared all the
you're
logic
always
paths,
through
but
it,
so far what I found is the bow. No, I think the bow just led straight to the bomb bag, and I was wrong. Anyway, point is that bow locked everything, so you had to go to Dodongo's cavern, get the bow, and then leave.
So you can't rely on the fact that it's probably just your bomb bag and use that lovely 20 pack you choose. You probably still want to go check it out.
Indeed.
And chickens fans, get your chickens in chat.
Damn it! Also, I will go ahead and admit I did do chickens yesterday because my seed had it set to random number of chickens, so we only had to do 3, so I did it. Also, it's not chickens. Get wrecked.
Honestly, with the Cacti King Dodongo and a
No, it's gonna
Nocturne,
happen. They're doing it right after this. I'm just being a jerk about it.
yeah, it's a good play. Also, in a 1v1, chickens is a very strong play, particularly if you can get it done early.
Agreed.
If you get it done early, you're mitigating any effect of spending 3 minutes doing chickens. And if you have someone who's irrationally anti-chickens,
Hi.
you will get an advantage over them if you get a.
Which means I'm going to tell you right now, I should not have asked Tobias for that randomized number of chickens because that would have been a huge advantage for me when it inevitably has nothing. Nah, knowing our luck, we'd set it to 7, and then we'd actually get like a Kakariko Pathant. That's just our luck. Anyway, back to the actual race. We've got Lunasutra doing more of the grotto checks. And
coming through
here's the chickens.
Yep, Goombill's doing a pretty good job herding, channeling his inner border collie here.
Orc.
No Google, we do not have random. As much as Dastar would love for random chickens to be on, you don't get that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the wrong location, but that's another bingo square that could be technically, because accidentally talking to someone and triggering something could be the Free the Goron square. So chat, what bingo squares are you hoping for today? Yo, Greg!
Hey, I got one finally.
Oh, I do have one for enabled trick logically required, so I'll probably need your help to notice that.
Okay. Yeah, and that's actually going to be interesting in League because League actually, one of the differences between League and non-League is that League has fewer enabled tricks on. This means that going through the bottom of the well with the lens, without the lens, is going to be an enabled trick. Getting a couple of the chests in Spirit Temple and in GTG without the lens, the invisible chests, counts as an enabled trick. Man, some of the stuff in Forest, if we don't end up with Song of Time, is going to end up being an enabled trick. And hammering through rested switches through walls, which basically means the Song of Time block at the top of fire. Right now, we are probably going to be looking at Fire Temple has a potential for that.
Oh, Goom missed the jump but got bailed out by hanging onto the fence.
Very good.
Nice. You don't want to miss that jump. It just takes another extra minute or two to get around there, and it's just a waste of time. Getting bailed out was really nice there. In addition, I noticed that Lunasutra is basically just following the stuff that Goom's already done at this point. However, they do have that advantage of already doing some of that stuff that Goom's doing right now, like Dompe digging from time of day. Those chews are definitely going to help make a difference going through this, because while Goombill does have Deku done, Deku ain't nothing.
Yeah, I think that it'll probably come out in the wash if Goombill goes to Lon Ranch from here, which is a pretty sensible thing to do. Heads from there to and then Prelude, and then it probably makes sense to walk back. One single stick. They're valuable in these settings.
The only thing Goom has over Luna by doing Deku first was basically getting the Minuet Warp already, which Luna's about to do in a minute, and being able to use their magic spells.
Yeah. Again, it's not really that much of a difference, but
right.
Again, I think it'll come out in the wash because...
Oh, for sure.
Go and get Lon Ranch song now. They'll wind down your time of day pretty nicely. And then you'll be able to do Gunpei Grave Digging and warp straight back to Temple of Time.
Okay. I have another idea for a prediction, but I want to see based on a runner's location because it might make it a little bit unfair.
Okay.
If you've got other ideas, feel free to call them out.
What are you thinking about?
I am thinking about, depending on where Goombill goes after this, who's going to go adult first?
I think it'd be pretty close, so that actually might be good.
Even now with them and Lon?
He has...
Oh, they both... Luna has Prelude.
Luna has Prelude. Luna's gonna do Deku, which is pretty snappy. And he doesn't have to go and buy anything. He can just walk straight out of Deku and hit the...
Right.
He can void out here and hit it. And Goombill I think Goombill, from what I remember talking with him, is fairly conservative with Child 1.
Alright, well, we're up. 5 minutes. I will end the submissions if I need to.
That's definitely something you'll see, like, with... One of the things you'll see with,
oh no.
newer
Come on,
runners...
Goom. There you go.
...is that you'll see more people being more conservative in Child 1.
Alright. Baseball's putting some free points up on the line. If you want to get them, put those points in. And here comes Minuet for Luna, while Goombill gets Prelude. And then the only difference really is Deku at this point, and Dompe digging.
Yeah, Deku, Dompe Grave digging,
and Child Skulls. As well as the Child Skulls and Cack that
yes. I think that if Goombill is feeling like he wants to be aggressive here, he would probably go straight adult. I think that, again, you very rarely see new runners go super aggro in this situation. Not new runners, but people who are not super, experienced, or people who do not feel very, Actually, honestly, these two are very experienced runners. Like, he may see them go aggro. I don't know.
Alright, I'm laughing at Hell Knight's comment in chat. Points are like Gorons. They're better when they're free. Freeing the Gorons is a bingo square. You have to actually, someone has to, like, accidentally talk to a Goron in one of the cells when they go to hit the, chest. It's not simply saying the hashtag, you have to accidentally release them. Because no one does it on purpose. Yep. Oh, that was a Prelude!
You still have to do Deku Tree.
Yeah, they stopped.
They're like, wait a second, I have a dungeon here.
So that was almost a really quick end of the prediction. Nobody thinks Luna's gonna go adult first. Oh, well, and now they're probably... Yep, they're right. Since no one bet on Luna, I'm just gonna give him back out. I'm just gonna delete the prediction.
Oh, wow.
There's no point in paying that out, because I think people would get... would it actually...
Honestly, this is aggressive.
It's the same thing as just actually, paying it.
Yeah. This is aggressive.
Alright, so... What's a good prediction I can do here? How about... Will Jabu be the Spirit Medallion?
No, that's
no,
not.
No. Yeah, I didn't realize we're looking right now. Yep, and it's not. Cool.
Fire, Shadow... Deku, DC.
Yep, I got him. That's actually not a bad split. Fire and Shadow lock Burning Cack. Fire locks the Prelude check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Serenade on Minuet. Well, there's your budget Prelude, not that it matters.
Budget Prelude and Real Prelude. Actually, Serenade is lovely. Like...
Wait, didn't Luna get Minuet from Saria's song?
Yes.
Okay. Baseball Draco, if you could fix that up real quick. Thank you.
No, it's definitely aggressive play out of Goombill, just going straight Prelude and going adult without doing any of the child market checks. I mean, I don't think it's gonna... if I remember correctly, it's not gonna bite him.
Yeah, God Baseball, how could you?
But definitely aggressive. And the match that Goombill won against Lunasutra with the last location magic on Luna's side, which was apparently a nasty location, it was not said where the nasty location was in chat, was about 3 hours 6 minutes, which pretty good clip. Like, these runners are capable of throwing down great times.
Wait. I think I've confused myself here.
How so?
We've checked 4 song locations, correct?
Yes.
Which one am I missing?
Wait, no, we've not checked 4 songs.
Oh yeah, we have, because we've seen Saria and Minuet. Yeah.
Yes. Well, we've all of the fire we could ever want here.
Alright, and Dompe Race. Again, something I've noticed is really not as easy as the runners make it look.
Oh, we just... Honestly, I practiced that quite a bit before I was willing to do my first race.
Alright. Luna's got their magic now. Alright, so what's a good prediction I can put up now? Who gets third medallion first? Since I don't think so, because Goombill's probably going to do DC very shortly.
Yeah, he doesn't have solid explosives right now, and there's hovers, so it's
That's
not
in Graveyard.
hovers to cack. And
That's interesting.
It's something weirder. Something weirder.
I like weird.
Not bombs, because bottom of the well. Oh.
Could be a hook, like you mentioned. Oh, it could be storms. Yeah, you're right.
Storms to the bottom of the well to get your bomb.
Which would be storms right here. Vanilla storms, maybe?
Vanilla storms, potentially.
Let's find out. And a free t-shirt.
I doubt it's the free t-shirt.
Damn it. Vanilla storms. Nice.
Which makes Goombill's push to go adult look better.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can go back... once you run out of gas on this adult trip, you can go hit your prelude, walk out, set your time of day to night, then go straight do Dante Digging's Child School as well.
I'm really enjoying the fact that both runners were holding up a blue rupee at the same time there.
Yeah, that would make sense if it's gonna be your well.
There was a Zora tunic in the windmill, which counts as which is a path location, so that checks off tunic or wallet in path location.
It does. That is a path location. It's unlikely to be your actual path item, but...
No, yeah, for sure, but that's not what the Bingo Square is asking for.
Multiple pathlands lean so I have multiple pathlands lean the same item, and I'm just gonna I'm not gonna click it yet, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be our bomb bag in the bottom of the well.
Yep. Luna trying B1 skip missed the first shot, but again, these tricks are not as easy as they look. People have been put hours and hours into these to realize just how difficult these can be. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah. Getting a new appreciation for everything people are doing now.
Oh my god, so much. Like, it's actually very funny. I was about to say it's not funny, but it really is. Alright, so we've got Goombill doing Storm's Grotto, probably right before DC, since we know Goron City's foolish.
He might actually open up the, he might still do, the Goron to open up the crater.
Oh, sure. Open up Crater and the Lost Wood shortcut. Deku Tree to Goma.
Huh.
Thanks, game. Magic? No.
Magic.
Can't be.
Why
What do you
can't
need
it
magic
be?
for in Deku?
To get your slingshot somewhere else.
Oh, right. That's a thing that they oh, ew. Ew. Someone do a logic command, please. Not even once. Ew. Alright. Unfortunately, Luna does miss the one cycle on Queen Goma. But it's not terribly uncommon.
The rhythm on that crash step, particularly, I didn't see if Luna went for the one or the two nut strat.
I didn't see either.
But if you do, I definitely do the one nut strat because I'm apparently incapable of finding the rhythm on the two nut strat. But there is a risk with the one nut strat that's just a little less reliable.
Yeah, it's fine. Happens to a lot of people.
Anyway.
I mean, what? I didn't say that out loud.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened here.
Can't prove I did anything.
Nope.
Anyway, that's Goma down, and that's 2 medallions for Luna. But yeah, we know that magic is for, it means that our first slingshot is magic locked, which possibly could mean something like across the wasteland or in Shadow Temple, which are both really fun ideas to think about. No, they're not.
Oh no! Oh god, getting this little fucker strength is a frustrating experience. One of the things that you can use as a cue on this, ordinary bombs go off at a 3 count.
Mm-hmm.
The bomb flowers go off at a 6 count.
Nope. Yeah, I've. Okay.
So if that helps you with figure out timing at all.
All right. So where is Luna going? Goron City.
Save scumming and doing some bomb checks in Lost Woods.
Oh right, they've got the cheese now.
Honestly, just the way I end up doing is using that 6 count idea and just walking up to it, letting it blow up a little bit before it shows up, and taking the damage. Because yes, unfortunately, this is in logic.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately, still haven't seen a foolish hint in same location, which I'm looking for.
Oh no, this is such a butt.
Bonk. There's a path for Sacred Forest Meadow. Well, that means Sacred Forest Meadow literally has nothing because we've seen both songs. All it had was Minuet.
Well, Minuet could be logically required for something.
Oh, sure, for forest access. Serenade can't.
Oh no.
Field flicking at the kid wandering the graveyard. How rude.
This feels bad, actually.
Does it?
Like, missing the song, because if that's DL and this is a play towards... Oh god, Google hadn't even checked the
hints, no.
Hints,
also,
no.
We got another 3-minute nap coming up for nothing.
Hey, it's a path area. That feels bad though. Like missing the Goron, because there's a finite chance that that's what you're supposed to do in the seed.
I mean, it could be. I can't really say it's not, it's just, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. It looks like Goombill is going to go for the set time of day and night. Mm-hmm. Pick up Richard, go do Night Cack.
Alright. Man, if...
And Goombill will get the bomb shoes there, which will really help.
Did I not make chickens as useless as a bingo square? I could have sworn I know chickens being done is a bingo square, but did I not make it being useless?
Really should.
I really should. I'm gonna make that note in my channel now. No, I'll get that later. I think that's more of a me hating on chickens thing rather than an actual useful bingo thing.
Oh no, Goombill has a friend.
Oh. I mean, that's the kind of friend you want, let's be real.
The dog's good, but you'd prefer the other one.
Fair. But puppy.
Puppies are good.
Alright, so we've only seen Goron City as our only foolish location, right?
Yeah. No. Yes? Yes.
I'm asking you!
Yes, we've only seen Goron City as a foolish location.
Okay. And we're still missing one path hint. Oh no, twice Luna accidentally talks to Anju. Not even once, just twice.
Are we really, really sure we have to do 7 chickens today? Are you really sure?
I like how
Are you
both...
sure you want these back?
I like how both runners are on my side and they don't want to do 7. Run door, run door! Oh, Goom. Oh, right, it's nighttime. I mean, they can do this. That's right. Get him in, get him in!
Okay,
Oh, shit!
great, get him in.
Oh, man, sorry. Five guesses left to right, and I'm gonna stop it now. Ah, damn it, I'm sorry. I wasn't able to... That feels bad. I couldn't... We didn't realize it with enough time to do it because they were grabbing Richard.
It's fine.
Well, Jax is still in. It's just you now, Jax. And you're out.
Nope, no.
And
No,
Tobias... No, Tobias always goes 3 lefts, 2 rights, which so far we're getting not even close here. That's RRLR. Oh, I only missed the first one.
Wow.
The middle one was left, the rest was right.
And I only missed the middle one.
Yeah, we were both 1 off. Good job, you. High five.
Yeah. High five.
Yo, nice rupees.
High five for 5 rupees.
Sorry, I said nice, but that's not the bingo square we're talking about. Don't worry.
Yep.
All that work for nothing. I get half your money back at least. Actually, no, you get more than that because each... Oh no, you take the key, not the rupees.
Yeah, you get half your money back.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now we're gonna see Goom do Richard.
Pick up the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the dog doesn't stay there.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm saying... That's what...
Oh no, he's back. He's there.
Okay.
There he is.
That's why I was worried about wrong door. I didn't know that.
I wasn't sure about that, honestly, because I don't think I've ever been at that position.
And now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Alright, Luna grabbing the medallion information. And Bill going back to graveyard. Oh, time of day. Here come to choose.
Yeah, that was a really great idea about going back adult, stepping out into the outside Ganon's castle. That sets it exactly to Dampe time. Probably gonna do some farming of the Skulltulas and then hop in the well, in hopes that he can get a bomb bag here. Maybe not do the farming of the Skulltulas. He's out of sticks.
Goom immediately checking how many chews that was and saw the 20 pack and did immediate some shield flicks. So I'm not sure if they're happy about that, but I would think they would be.
I mean, it's nice to have, but you know how I said it was kind of an aggressive play to go straight adult?
Mm-hmm.
You might have been thinking about, playing out the time of day and then going to take care of that, and then, just instead decide to go adult.
Oh, and we know that Well is on the path to King Dodongo. We've got Lens, we've got Storms, we've got Child. Absolutely, Goom's going to the well.
Yeah. Lens doesn't have anything to do with it, but this is going to actually,
Right.
Enable Trick required, we have now entered Enable Trick required, territory, doing well.
What is the enabled trick we're doing?
Technically, Well without Lens is Enable Trick.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I know that you get the lens from the well, so I didn't know that was a trick. In vanilla, I mean. Alright. I'm 2 away in 2 different directions. Oh, right, there, and no ZL. Right, I was just thinking about that. Where is ZL?
Yeah, the reason I was I was saying that it felt very bad. Oh yeah, Dante's hitting fireballs left and right. I'll take that square. So the reason I was saying that it felt bad was that it could very well be in Crater.
Yeah, I actually had a Crater ZL the other day.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
Very easy for it to be there.
Although we do have hovers early, so it's not like it's not gettable. If that in that
It's
case.
actually gettable.
Yeah. I didn't have an ability to get it. Was my problem.
Yeah.
Because it can't be burning cack because Shadow is blocking that.
Prelude's also an option.
It could be Prelude. That's fair.
Could be at Requiem. It would just require more things to be acquired.
Prelude, Requiem, can't be Ice Cavern, Crater. Prelude, Requiem, and Crater are the possibilities. Because that's all it's got left. Oh, hey, Dompy Race. Go, Luna, go! Ooh, the bonk. I had to say something. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I jinxed Luna.
It is interesting that there's a couple of bomb lock keys here as well.
What just happened to Luna's camera there?
Yeah, it happened. That happened.
What was that? I can see
everything. It's dangerous is what it is. That can turn you around very easily. You can lose a bunch of time.
Yeah. Man, and he still gets under a minute. That's just insane to me. Unbelievable.
You will beat your PB of 101. I believe in you.
Oh yeah, at some point. Alright, Coffin in the well has nothing. So far we haven't seen anything of value in the well, but we know something is here.
Yeah.
What is it? The real question though, is it behind ZL?
There's 2 checks left where it can't be. Where is it behind ZL, unfortunately? There's the check that is going to be the vanilla compass chest. Wait. Yes, vanilla compass chest. Because there have been many bomb locked keys. Bombs? Give us the bombs?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Well, I mean, it might have been bombs. You just don't have a bomb bag yet.
Okay, bomb bag? Bomb bag?
There you go. Question. I don't remember. Can ZL be a hinted path?
ZL cannot be hinted path. No. Oh gosh, it is ZL locked.
Yeah.
So yes, the bomb bag is ZL locked in well.
Which means you need those hovers from the graveyard to get to possibly ZL in the crater. Good lord.
Or to Fire Temple to get to Prelude.
Ugh.
Because it is possible for fire to be completable without bombs, particularly with hovers on the table.
Sure. You would still need hammer though, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh!
Targeting the keys.
I mean, to be fair, shirts are nice, baseball.
Hey, if you end up in water, which I hope you don't, considering it is a stone, and Bolero... There's practical reason to need Bolero. Might be a logical reason to need Bolero, no practical reason.
Look, Darkwing finds a way. It's gotta happen. Here's your bomb bag, don't worry. Called it!
That's... Is there a second bomb bag in Rome?
Why?
I don't think that's in logic.
Nice. You'll love to see it.
Because you can get that with strength. But... you have to drop down through the hole in the key-locked hole to get there.
Well, to be fair, Goom did, spend a chew there, so I mean, that would make it out of logic. Like you said, it's the free ticket out of logic.
He spent chews to get keys to drop down the hole.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because you can, if you have all of your keys unlocked, you can just drop down the hole and use strength for that. He's left a bunch of stuff behind as well. I think he's just accepting that he's doing that until he can get CL. Which feels bad, but it is what it is. After spending all that time working on Link the Goron, I think it feels like a safe, not even safe, it feels like a necessary decision.
I do like Luna's play. I think I hope they're heading Crater, because I think that's...
They will be.
Yeah. Ooh, there we go.
I think we're going to see Goombill do not pass go, do not collect $200, go straight to DC, though.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Deku Tree to Queen Goma.
Which is a weird one.
Yeah.
That's a profoundly weird one.
It's like we were talking about. Deku Tree to Queen Goma is on the same lines as, Dodongo's Cavern to King Dodongo. You're getting a path hint saying that the logically required item is in its own dungeon. But then you're going to get some dumb logic chain saying it's a required double dip.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what happened with Deku Tree here, and that's what happened with DC the other day for me.
And yeah, that's why you can't just write off, oh, it's just a bomb bag, oh, it's just a slingshot.
I do like the comment of, well, yes, it's on the path of that. It's physically on the path.
It's true.
No, Minerva, it was the, magic.
It was magic.
So, Deku only had magic and Farore's Wind.
So Deku, in League setting, which is Open Deku, the only item required to complete Queen Goma is the slingshot.
The K-Sword is only required for the Well's Dead Hand.
Goombill, just go do DC. Okay, this is me just... what you can do, if you do DC, it changes your time of day to midday. So I see Goombill is waiting out time of day here. Oh, to buy a shield.
Also, Runner waits on time of day. And there's ZL, as we thought. So magic is path because that means that the first logical slingshot is likely somewhere that's magic blocked. Like, behind the desert, or,
in the Composer Grave, or in Shadow Temple.
Exactly. That just tells you that the first logical slingshot is not very easily found, is the bottom line.
You're not supposed to have finished Deku Tree until you have... Oh, hey, what is Luna going for here on top of the crater?
We're about to find out.
So this is going to be behind all dungeons.
Bottle.
Luna's letter!
No!
Oh, dear!
That's required!
So,
We've got AD!
We have... So if you have anything about logical AD on your card...
Yikes.
Hey, Stone Dungeon boss required by logic. Taking that.
That's true.
So in that little trick that Lunasutra just did with the hover boots is not in is not an enabled trick in League settings.
Which means it is logical AD because you need to have the Bolero, which we know is on Ocarina of Time.
Yes, so Bolero's Ocarina of Time, so logically, by the seed, you're supposed to go beat Forest, Water, Spirit, and collect the Bolero of Fire, and plant a bean, and get that Luna's letter.
I mean,
or you can just do a little hover boots backwalk.
Can you not, go into the crater at all as a child?
You can't get to that side of the crater as a child without...
Got it. Oh, hey, a bow!
I have a bow, nice. For your required stone forest.
On one hand, you do like to see it. That's not a bad place for it. On the other hand, it's like, wait, we know it's AD at 45 minutes. Fuck.
And this is often a little... This is gonna make all of our hints kinda gross. So that Kakiri to Baronade, that fire. So that Kakiri to Baronade did inspire.
Could absolutely be there, yep.
Those are... That strength could mean that strength to Spirit Temple. That inspire could be Spirit Temple key logic.
Two things. First of all, songs are hard. And second of all, do you need a strength to move the graves? No, right?
No, you do not.
Okay, cool.
River is foolish. Nice.
Nice. Where was that hint?
That was in the Donka's Cavern.
Cool.
Ooh, yeah, this is... You have to be extremely careful when you have a logically required AE.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, you see this in standard settings when you have forest access. It's in the you in a forest, and there's Saria's song at the adult Sacred Forest Meadow. In this
Oh.
case,
Sorry, go ahead.
we're gonna have the same. You're gonna have the same issue. You're gonna see the same problem. Oh, that's nice.
That is very nice. That is, well, I mean, we already have a bomb bag. I was about to say that's child access to domain for Goombill, actually.
ZL was in the crater.
I mean, that's my point. They don't have it yet. Is all. That was all I was meaning.
Bolero is on an Ocarina of Time, which is the delightful grossness of this particular seed, because we had a required item on top of...
And Song of Time and Composer's Grave. You know what I'm asking for.
Oh yeah, we know what you're asking for, although it's not the particular item that you particularly enjoy.
I mean, yeah, I mean, but that's just such an edge case in the combination I'm looking for that I'm not really... I'm looking for both of them, but at the same time, I will just take the check being done at this point.
It's fair.
Like, honestly, hey, you know what? Best of both worlds. ESF in there.
I would take an emotional support fish in the toilet. It's a good place to
swim.
keep your fish in the water.
Yeah, it's just at the toilet. And anyway, I'm not going there.
Don't flush your fish down the toilet. It's bad for the ecosystem.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, only if it's dead, but then you had that other point, which is correct.
I'm sure razor clams that attack you are also bad for the ecosystem, but maybe they're native. Yeah, Goomba was waiting out time of day to buy a shield. This room is kind of obnoxious if you can't do ground jumps, so it does help.
Yeah, it's also kind of obnoxious even if you can do ground jumps. Or just simply don't have bombs.
Yeah, I think Lunasutra is not going to mind not having that bomb bag.
Alright, so how's everyone's bingo cards doing?
Pretty thin on my side.
Oof. I also updated the go command so that, as an update to the current seed, what is needed for going on.
Path and sleeve the same item. I think I'll give myself that. Hovers were in the shield grave.
Yep. Sphere 0. Oh, they're up. What?
Wait.
What? A bomb wop slingshot?
Bomb wop slingshot.
I'm confused.
Hold up.
Could that mean first bomb bag is...
How is that magic? Oh! The Kakiri sword. The logical bomb bag is on, has to be on, Dead Hand.
Ew.
It just so happens the bomb bag that Goombill got is not logical. And it just happened to be there. Oh, okay, so I just finished my last League match yesterday, and I'm a little bit on the fence about whether I'll play again, because, it's like, some of the settings, like, mostly it's starting without consumables, I find a little tedious occasionally, and also, having the scheduling was a little bit stressful sometimes. However, when I see a seed like this, it makes me want to load up another seed, because when you get League logic, oh, is it beautiful.
Yeah. So... I'm still trying to think of a prediction, honestly. So, technically... Oh no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Forget that. Goombill with the King Dodongo kill. That's 3 medallions and lax unlocked.
nice early lax.
Which means
mod that.
it's gonna have something. I'm calling it now.
Maybe not. Considering we know that's pretty logically deep.
You're right. Logically deep. Yeah, fair.
Easy to clear, but this is behind magic somewhere. There's behind a Kakiri. I'm assuming behind a Kakiri sword behind magic somewhere.
That's fair. No, I'll give you that one. So in that case, that changes it to not being something, but you know they're still gonna check it anyway. So.
Oh yeah, you absolutely should. Like
both runners were in the same direction a second ago. Chalk it on the bingo board.
If you have that in your card, take it. But yeah, if that's something that you can use easily, take that and run with it. Yeah.
Now hear me out here. Would you consider a medallion dungeon foolish if it simply doesn't have anything useful, or if it's actually hinted foolish?
It has to be hinted foolish.
Damn it. Alright, one chance. Let's go.
Joppa could easily be hinted foolish because it's so deep in logic.
Well, magic was available very early. Oh no. Yeah, it is. Because that was in the slingshot chest, wasn't it?
Yes.
So you logically can't have a slingshot for it.
What?
Because it would be in the sling. Because it was found in the vanilla slingshot chest. So Link would not in vanilla have a slingshot going into that. So it is not needed.
Yes.
So no, that is.
Slingshot is only needed for Queen Goma.
Oh, it's compass chest. Okay, sorry.
But yeah, slingshot is only needed for Queen Goma. You can get through the rest of Deku Tree with just consumables.
My point was that it could possibly was possibly a Sphere 0, and I don't remember if compass chest is Sphere 0 or Sphere 1.
Sphere 0.
Okay, so it is 0 here. Yeah. So that is Sphere 0 magic, which means lock behind magic does narrow down the choices, but otherwise doesn't really do too much.
It's true, however, there just aren't a ton of magic lock places, and magic lock places require a lot. A lot of the magic lock places require items you don't yet have.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's where you can get logically deep in this scene. Like, although we can go screw around in the front of Shadow already.
Yay! That sounds like fun. Oh, I think Luna just got geometried.
Oh yeah, that bridge plus bomb shoes is dangerous.
There's Luna's sling, and Goombill's about to grab the
Ruto's letter up there.
And ZL.
And ZL, yeah.
They don't have ZL yet.
Yeah, they will want that.
Yeah, and I think you could actually tell that there was a letter inside of it, so I don't think that
I think you go for it anyway because.
True, you can't be sure all the time.
Again, if you're playing standard settings, and I know both of these players do play a good amount of standard settings, you know that trick is something that you may be asked upon to do.
Yeah, props for Luna for the danger close chew strats.
Yeah. Honestly, that's super reliable.
That is what I would do.
Do the reliable thing, make it happen.
If I didn't have an actual bomb bag, of course.
Yeah.
Alright, there's the letter.
And Goombill has now learned that this seed's logic is going to be terrible.
There's a void out. Would you consider a crush death to be voiding out from a crusher, or just you actually get a game?
That's a void.
I'm sorry.
That's a void. That's a void. It's treated like a void as far as damage and locationing.
Cool.
Because if you get hit by the crusher in Shadow, you get placed back at the beginning of the room.
I have that one. That's why I'm asking.
Yep.
And you'd think I'd know because I wrote it, but you know, whatever.
I mean.
Alright, here's King Donger number 2. Skull Mask is Hylian Shield. Thanks, game. Wait. I think I miswrote a note somewhere because I think I missed that there's a Skull Kid hint somewhere because I already have 2 Skull Mask hints on the tracker, on the note thing.
Maybe. Oh, and so there's a bow for Goombill, and he'll probably be like, why did I get all of these items I could have used to do this more easily after I have to go back child and come back?
Yeah, so there's probably a Skull Kid hint somewhere, Baseball, and we just read it wrong. Because I...
Oh, no, Baseball just... Lunasutra's already been here, so...
Oh, right, duh.
Although I don't think Lunasutra went to the top of DMT, because I think they voided out after grabbing the bow.
This is the first time we're seeing top of DMT.
It's also a great place to hit a hint stone.
You know what'd be really funny for Goombill?
Hmm?
If the fairy fountain just randomly gave the claim check.
It's always funny when that happens.
Yeah, this fairy fountain specifically.
Like, here, it's... Would you like to just walk over, like, 5 feet to the left?
Yeah.
Or, $20, that's also an option.
Hey, I'll take $20. Anyone got $20 for me? I'll take it.
Oh yeah, also we have Zora's River Foolish, therefore we know Frogs 2 is foolish.
It's true. Good point. We also know Frogs 1 is foolish.
So where to, Goombill?
Can't go to Forest. Goron City's dead.
Doing some of the bomb checks in the
Didn't they already do
area? No, they didn't have bombs going through here. That was Lunasutra.
Yeah. Don't you love when you get seed bleed from literally the people in the same race?
Seed?
Yeah. Alright, so Lax was nothing, as we thought. Or as you originally thought and told me I was wrong because you were right.
I mean, it's always... We don't really know where we are in logic right now. That's something where when you are going out of logic, you have to navigate that.
We are still missing a path in.
We are.
So we're...
And a foolish, and information about our skulls.
I kind of want to see Luna do Valley Lake.
Valley Lake would not be a bad move here. But Luna's going to be heading to Well soonish. Oh, with a stop at Bomb Tree Bowling first.
Oh, Hell Knight, is the tracker not pulling the hints?
Here's our paths right now are here. I can be Jackspot for a minute.
Cool. Thanks, Jackspot. Yeah. I'll just read them while they get typed out. It's Kakariko to Bongo for Song of Storms. We think. It's because we've done everything Kakariko at this point, right? No, Skulls.
Except for Skulls.
We've got Kakiri, Path to Baronade for either Dins or Strength. We've got Well, Path to King Dongo for, well, the item in the well was the bomb bag, right? Yes.
Yes, but that was an out of logic bomb bag, so...
Right. But it's still the item in the well. And then Deku Tree is Path to Queen Goma for the magic, which which is probably for that first slingshot.
Oh yeah, we do have a skull hint.
Yep. And we'll have the bot back up and running soon. In the meantime, happy 1 hour. Thank you. I'm gonna call out our people here behind the scenes making all this possible. If I don't just completely accidentally overwrite the notes we make. Good job, me. Oh right, bot's dead. Can't do it that way, so I'm gonna have to do it the normal way. This isn't baseball, and Lady Draco 87 pressing the shiny buttons, making those shiny lights appear on your screen, and keeping us up to date on what's going on so that we can make memes about them. So thank you guys for all of your assistance. 30 dead. We already knew that. Cool. In addition to that, thank you to This Isn't Baseball, pulling double duty as the race monitor of this seed, making Randobot do their absolute darndest to heck these guys up. But of course, our runners, Goombill and Lunasutra, if you're not following these two, these are some pretty great runners, and I'm definitely enjoying this first hour of race we're seeing so far. Let's see, and of course, jaxstronomy, my co-commentator, thank you for spending this Sunday morning with me, or whatever time zone it is for you.
Sunday morning, indeed, and thank you for spending Sunday morning with me. It's been a pretty good 1 hour so far.
And of course, the man who makes everything happen himself, Hell Knight 86. This man's he does everything. It's all on him. We can't do this without him.
A lot of things are done.
Yes.
Like fixing the bot.
Like fixing the bot. The bot is alive. He's done it, everyone.
Have you ever thought about how This Isn't Baseball is nicknamed Baseball?
Yep.
I think about that sometimes. I'm like, that's a
thought.
thought.
I think we had a conversation about it last night. It was funny.
Yeah.
Nice, true. Does that bother you, baseball, that we call you baseball because your name is actually This Isn't Baseball?
Are you or are you not baseball?
I don't even know anymore.
Oh no.
Okay, well, then I will just call you not baseball from now on.
Well,
Also,
Luna's gonna run out of chews here, but it's okay because we know there's a bomb bag in the well.
yep. I mean, they don't know that it's okay.
Well, it's okay. It's okay from our perspective, but
Indeed.
gonna be like, cool. I have one bomb shoe, to dream. Hey, and Goombill is going to be heading into the front of Shadow. Oh, wave to the jump.
I would have to say, Hell Knight, that if you put a baseball into a box, it would be dead, simply because an actual baseball is not a living object. Now, if you put this isn't baseball into a box, you know, that's probably something we should alert the authorities to.
I actually calculated this. A baseball has a wavelength of 10 to the negative 36 meters.
Yo, get this math out of here. What the hell?
Said a surprised friend walked by my door and was like,
Yeah, we could hear.
just like, wait a minute, you live in Chicago. What are you doing outside of my office? For the record, I don't live in Chicago.
Also, please note the updated tracker command. Our trackers are not baseball. Oh, nice pop, nice lollipop.
That's always such a relief seeing that.
Yeah. It also means that the needing the light arrow hint from Ganondorf square will not be checked today.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's clearly the well path item, guys. It's not.
Oh, what was that item at the top? I was looking at the light arrows.
Top of...
The room where Goombill fell down?
I have no idea.
So I'm guessing irrelevant?
I wasn't paying attention. Wait, when did I completely miss that fire arrows were on Dante race?
Yes, you did.
Huh. Good job, me. And now Luna breathes that sigh of relief since that was their last chew.
Yep.
And you definitely noticed them thinking, wait, I can save now. Alright, we're good.
We're good. Praise Alia.
Oh. Interesting sound effect on their menu. It sounded like a... I guess it sounded like a gunshot, but it was actually like a horse hoof beat or something.
Well, there's is that...
Second sling. That's a shadow sling.
Okay. So that's definitely magic locked.
Could that be the first one?
Could be the first logical magic.
That's what the...
the first logical slingshot.
It's what? Shadow Temple second chest or third chest?
That would be Dead Hand, so second.
Okay. So if that magic hint in Deku Tree was to beat Goma, wait, yeah, because you go into the, oh god, is that a required triple dip of well? No, just double.
No, it would be double because
yeah.
You can't. You're supposed to walk into Shadow, get your slingshot to beat Deku.
And then after Deku, you're able... Wait. Because DC is not yet in logic because you don't have bombs until you have... Oh, I hurt my brain. Help.
I'm afraid I can't help you with this. Okay, actually, I'm confused. Actually, give me a second here.
Yeah. I'm guessing the question is, does that make the slingshot first slingshot, and then what puts...
I think that this is probably we have some equally locked slingshots going on here.
Oh, okay. And that's why I was hitting the magic, not... Yep, got there. I got there.
Yeah, it has to be equally locked slingshots, because... this is the last check that Goombill could do without the bomb bag. And it's going to be a key.
Okay, well, today I learned. I'm learning logic.
Alright, so I want to have eyes up on Lunasutra's side, because I'm going to just call that our actual path item is going to be on Dead Hand. Because that's about the only way I could make any of this make sense.
What do you do if it's not?
Cry,
of course.
Cry. We cry? No, I'd probably think about it a little harder.
Any criers in chat? Besides me? Alright. Alright. Oh, one stick!
We're fine, we're fine. We got a broken stick, we're good. Actually, this is an absolutely fine play from Goombill's side, now that I think about it. Although you're gonna get stopped at the room next to the pot. You got furores. This is...
Oh, yeah.
This is an awesome time to do this, particularly since you have this indication that, like, there's probably something interesting behind magic. And also, you have to do Shadow anyway. Might as well go and just get started on it if you don't have a better idea.
So, how many required double dips do we have in this seed?
Required? Deco's definitely required.
Well is definitely required.
It wasn't required.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not.
Oh, right, because it could be that or DC.
Okay, so do I not understand the way that works? Is that... Can you fall down there?
Yo, there's the hook.
Hook shot in Shadow, you can just finish it.
So, we're gonna get a hint for Shadow Temples on the path to Bongo Bongo. Calling it now.
Well, Goombill gets to finish that out. So, that bottom of the well... I thought that you had to be able to have all 3 keys to be able to get down to drop into the back. To be able to use the strength to get that.
Alright, we've got lake checks as a child here. That also means that Valley is going to be stuck for a bit. Because it's 2 checks and a hint. Though the hint might be pretty necessary right now.
Because the bomb bag is definitely what we need. Din's logic in the well, huh? Wait! You're right, Baseball!
What?
Baseball, you're absolutely correct, that's how it works.
What?
You can use Din's fire to explode the bomb flowers in the basement from the other side. So you can grab one and use it to get the bomb bag. I had never thought about that. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Holy crap.
Ew.
I've never seen that before.
Oh no!
Well.
Oh, I got the bingo square.
Well.
Sorry, Goombill.
Sorry, Goombill. But
and
yeah,
thank you, Goombill.
The rarely seen. Goombill is doing the rarely seen vanilla strat here.
I mean, to be fair, and the angry slash and attempt at ground jumping here to Oh. There we go. Yeah, the weirdest thing about ground jumping for me is that a backflip triggers it. Like,
yeah, like the backflip
didn't know that at all.
The momentum release.
Oh, yeah. Again, they got stuck on the chain!
Yeah, you know, take off the hovers. You can take off the hovers here. It will make your life easier, because the hovers, believe it or not, slippery! And,
yo, ice physics is fun, though.
Yeah.
Yo, I think Luna's gonna try and rush ice. Because they don't have a boomerang, and they're going up to the fountain.
Actually, like, that's not a bad idea when you're here.
No.
It's the only bottle they have. They can drop it, they can open up Jabu, they can do boomerang. I wouldn't even do boomerang test in this situation, actually. Because
no, go in and drop Furores for sure.
Oh yeah, just walk in and drop Furores. I wouldn't do boomerang test in this situation, knowing how late it has to be in logic.
Bigger undead still. Thanks, game. We're still missing our dungeon foolish hint, if there is one, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, going out again. Please tell me you have enough health to do this, Goombill. Okay, he's probably okay. Just sketchy. Discretion, better part of valor, using the lens here. Very good.
I mean, I would.
Oh yeah. Use it if you got it.
Yeah.
Like, this is a pretty big platform. You can pretty safely just aim at the door and run. But then if you do something like that, which I've done,
Same.
you get turned around and then you fall. And Goombill doesn't really have the health to spare on a fall right now.
Oh!
Oh
Oh!
no! Oh no! 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 No!
Free hugs!
We don't want hugs here.
Alright. If anyone has hug emotes in the chat, this is the time to drop them. We're seeing some free hugs.
Oh my gosh, this is very bad.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
okay,
Oh.
I guess we need Fs in chat instead of the hugs. I'm still posting hugs, though. Can't stop me
Fortunately,
from...
this is not as bad as this is not as bad as a lot of people think it is, but still, that feels terrible.
Oh, for sure. But I'm still gonna post my hugs, because hugs are funny, at least.
Yeah. You gotta laugh so you don't cry.
How did you know my motto? Anyway, awkward silence, nice. Okay, I like that emote from What the Hell of chugging the milk.
Delicious milk. Yeah, unfortunately, the only bottle we have right now is the one with Pluto's letter in it.
But that's all you need, and honestly, you're gonna empty that out by moving King's Ore anyway, so putting it in logic.
Well, it's very far out of logic, actually.
But I meant, like, King's Ore skip... You know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because I can't fucking explain it.
Well, I was thinking more from Goombill's perspective. It might be nice to have a fairy here, but,
Fair.
he's not gonna be able to do anything about that at the moment.
Nope.
Yeah, that was just a very unfortunate chain of events with that particular redud.
It almost feels like they might be a bit nervous.
I mean, when
Got a bit
you
of the
get...
yips.
That's only something you get when you end up in a place where you don't expect to be. Like, kind of like a victim of... He's kind of a victim of his own success here, in some way. Like,
Oh, for sure.
we go in, you find a hookshot, and you're like, I was not prepared to do Shadow right now.
Also calling out that Luna did not go into the fountain, instead went to river, skipped river, and went straight to the Lost Woods.
No FW and Jabu, I agree that that's questionable baseball. Like, you're already standing there, you got your fish. Oh, target. No, you definitely do Furor's Wind there, because you don't want to go back. There's also 2 hints there, you're missing hints. You're missing a path, you're missing...
Plus the fairy fountain.
There's a fairy fountain. Even the fairy fountain, if you want to put that off for ice, which I wouldn't, because, again, this isn't... We know that is deep, 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 deep in logic.
Yeah, this is... Well, we'll see what happens.
Does he feel short on sticks?
That might be it, actually.
I mean, you can just farm them up in Jermaine. Like, it's a little slow walking in and out of the shop, but it can't be faster than...
There's always the possibility they simply don't know about that.
Yeah. It's definitely important to know where your consumable drops are in general, and your stick pots are essential. Well, at least there's...
No, I'm not having any lag,
I'm not seeing lag, but if anyone else is seeing it,
yeah, let us know.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're also watching, you and I are also watching through Discord rather than the Twitch feed.
Yes.
Oh, apparently, yes, it is lagging for other people in chat.
Oh,
cool.
Hey! That is
a
the
fairy
most fortuitous thing that...
Put that Sploral away, Jax.
Oh, that is very, very good for Goombill. I think that probably just gave him a very big boost of confidence.
Oh, yeah. It's that safety net. Oh, also low on bombs, by the way, Goombill. Not that really means a lot.
I think he has a couple of bomb shoes.
Okay,
but he will need 2 bombs? 1 bomb to finish out Shadow.
I'm also seeing it now, Lady Draco, that like it seems like Lunasutra like skips a frame every now and then. So I think it's just the streamers' streams. Or Hell Knight's refreshing him, so we'll see in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like every little bit it'll like skip a frame, but it's not heavy lag. For sure. Really? I'm not even seeing it on Goombill's side, but okay. You know what? I'll believe you. Speaking of believing, let's get another prediction up. What should I put in?
Sorry, it's like watching this.
How about, will the third foolish hint be a dungeon? Or will
Ooh,
it...
that's actually a good one.
Or will it break the logic?
Will we have a dungeon foolish?
An actual hint for it.
Yeah, will we have a hinted dungeon foolish? Wait until after Lunasutra checks this one, and then yeah, that'd be a good one.
Okay. Watch it be the one. 20 dead.
Nope, it's a 20 dead. Okay, I'm gonna step away for a second, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm sorry, chat. Now you're stuck with me for a good amount of time. Alright. 5 minutes on the clock. Put your bets up. Is there going to be a hinted foolish dungeon? Obviously, it doesn't matter what dungeon since we know it's AD. Well, logically. Oh wait, that means they're not gonna actually do AD. Pointy Steaks. And more hugs for Goombill. Goombill just getting all the love today. Oh, there's another hint here, I forgot. Kakariko to Bongo. Alright. So because they went for sticks, they're probably not going to just four out. They're probably going to go at least to the boomerang check. Which, you know, that's absolutely a move. Why not? Nice fairy fountain music in Jabu.
Alright, I leave and we're on a boat.
Yeah. We've got a pretty even bet going on for the hinted foolish dungeon. I think people were waiting to see if that second fountain hint was going to be it, but that was just a duplicate of one of our paths.
Even bet in channel points, but not in people.
I should also point out that since it's only logical AD, and they were able to both get the letter out of logic, we're probably not actually going to see all dungeons. We're probably not going to see them pick up the OOT.
Well, we will absolutely not see them pick up the OOT.
Okay,
well,
that
may not be true, but very unlikely we'll see them pick up the OOT. We may see some oops AD going on.
Oh yeah, they might like step in there for sure. But that was the point, because for the bingo card, it specifies Ocarina of Time being picked up, which isn't going to happen.
It's highly unlikely. Unless, like, you need to get back to fire quickly for some reason.
Right.
Which...
I just love that sound whenever she lands. It's just one of my favorite sounds.
Yeah.
We'll have better luck on these redeads. Yeah, you missed another hug while you were gone.
Oh no. Goombill, I know you may feel like you need a hug right now, having gotten your headshot in Shadow, but you should reach out to someone more supportive than the redeads.
They just need to find the fish.
True.
Also, Goombill seems to be finding a lot of pointy steaks.
Not quite as useful as the Deku sticks.
Yeah. Come on, Goombill. There you go.
Where is the last little manager-let there?
Well, it didn't regrow, so that's good.
Yes.
The manager has been defeated. Alright, Boomerang check has nothing.
I will happily eat the Din's Fire cutscene to make that consistent. Just 2 arrows and Din's Fire.
Alright, Shadow Temple boss key. And it looks like a...
Yes, you have to go all the way to the back of Shadow, so if that's on your Tinker card.
There we go.
Back of Shadow is highly required today.
Mm-hmm. One might say it is required. Alright, so what's the next plays we're going to see here? Fire's not in logic until we get a hammer.
Have you seen anyone go into fire, though?
Well, I mean, they'd be prelude. Oh, turning in 10. Jabu's not in logic till we get a boomerang. Shadow is in logic with the hookshot that's inside of it. Oh.
Or the hookshot that's outside of it.
Oh. So that's a long shot.
Lunasutra is gonna be going to Shadow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Well, Goombill has 10, so if he steps out and turns in 10, he may be headed over towards the desert area.
That's actually not bad, because you do have access to Shadow relatively early with those Sphere Zero Dins and Hovers.
Wants you in Shadow early.
Yeah. The magic in Deku is Sphere Zero or 1?
Sphere Zero.
Okay, so that's Sphere Zero access to Shadow.
Yes.
That is insane.
Yeah, and Clear is like Sphere 1 or 2.
What?
With the only thing that's the deepest thing for Shadow Clear. The deepest things for Shadow Clear are gonna be the bomb bag, which is behind the storms, and as we determined after we talked about it for a bit, the Din's Fire and Strength combination from Hikiri. Then the Zelda's Lullaby, which you can use the Strength from, and the Hover Boots. So, like, clearing Shadow is, like...
You're 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's very, very early.
Because all you would need at that point is ZL, which is Hovers or Hook Lock.
Hovers and the
Hook.
Strength upgrade.
Oh, you need a Strength, right. But the Strength is Sphere Zero, yes.
Yes, the Strength is in Mido's house. The Hovers are in Shieldgrave.
Yes, those are both Sphere Zero. Yeah, and then you just hover across or hookshot across the bridge and GG.
Yeah, this is a very, very early.
That is. I think that is exactly.
And the bow.
If
you grab the bow, you can either need the bow or the long shot, which are both next. I think that the long
bow
shot is then
Sphere 1.
The bow is Sphere 1. The hook shot, that first hook shot, is then Sphere 0, because I think that 10 Skulls is Sphere 0.
It's Sphere 1 to complete.
Yeah,
it's Sphere 1 to complete.
Yeah, you can finish Shadow incredibly easily this seed.
That is amazing. I have... granted, I haven't seen very much Zooter at all compared to a lot of the people in this community, but at the same time, I have never seen that Shadow being that easily accessed.
It's very unusual for Shadow to be that easy. Particularly with that bomb bag being such a weird combo.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, the fact that Baseball had to prompt me on, like, Din's Fire being required to access the bomb bag.
We should make a note to talk about that after the race.
Yeah, that's incredible. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen that one live. I don't think I've ever played that one. So you have a long shot now, Goombill. What you gonna do with it? This is an AD speed, technically. It is being generous with the items accordingly. Oh, Goombill has not yet been back to that. This is a really cool seed, actually.
Yeah, it's not one that would, like... Normally, like, I see something and I go, like, gee, thanks, game, but at the same time, some of this isn't that bad.
Yeah, this is a pretty fun seed, all things considered.
I do enjoy the Shadow Temple music for Luna.
Really kind of changes the tone, doesn't it?
I think that's hilarious, honestly. I also think it's great that basically oh no, I'm getting my things confused. Never mind. I'm wrong.
Okay.
I had a thought, and I let it go.
Alright, we'll just wait for your thoughts to come back.
That's never gonna happen. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still can't get over the Sphere 1 ability to clear Shadow Temple.
I like a polite Goombill is being not bombing the lady.
Sometimes you just want to be polite. It happens. Not for me, but just in general. Oh, the hand with the grab stopping the spin.
Very good.
Alright, where's Goom off to now? Deliver the letter? Turn in 10. No, they already did. They have the long shot.
Turn in 10, they have the long shot.
Money?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're up to.
Did they not do the second bombshell bowling?
No, they did the second bombshell bowling. It was a piece of heart.
Did they not do child shooting?
Maybe they didn't do child shooting. They were only here at night.
Ah.
Well, maybe they should go to Lake Hylia. And there's lots of things that they could sell. Maybe they will take the old lady's advice after this, though, because...
What would the old lady say?
Would be, that she's found lots of things to sell at Lake Hylia.
Oh, cool.
Because things float down there. Because setting Scarecrow is probably something they'll want to consider doing here for,
Didn't Goombill already do that, or was that Luna?
I think that was Luna.
Because I know we've been to the lake. I know we've seen the child check.
Luna.
Okay. Well, either way, hopefully we'll also see the valley, because that valley, those two valley checks are kind of... I want to see what those are. I'm a little bit nervous about them.
Yeah, those checks I think would be quite doable as adult at this point with this loadout, but...
Yeah. Oh, here's Din's Ferry.
Yeah, I'm gonna warp out Din's Ferry, I'm sure.
Dead end. Except, not really.
Are you sure about that?
The game is even lying to us. Who'da thunk it?
Awful. Cannot believe it.
I'm really vibing with the music right now. Nice plank. And you were right. There's the warp. And it's lake, not valley. Oh, Luna getting hugs this time.
Everyone's getting hugs today.
It's a good day for hugs.
The quick spin is a very effective way to get free of the hug.
Oh, we're getting back of lake. Good. We need it.
I don't blame Goombill. We're short some important hints right now.
Indeed.
Also, if he's thinking about going up towards the general lake check area.
40 dead.
40 dead, that's good.
So 10 or 20 at most. Oh no, 20's dead, so we know it's only 10.
Yeah, it's only 10, and that 10 was a very important 10.
It was. It is a logically required 10, but not a actually required 10.
Not physically required, but a logically required 10. Although we don't know about the not physically required part. We do have...
That's true. Likely not physically required.
DTG is still looms.
Don't I know it? River Foolish again, so we didn't get any new information for... Oh, 40 actually, we got that.
Yeah, that is nice, but some more impactful information would be nice.
Of the hints we could have seen, those were not what we wanted to see.
Yeah, like 40's not bad. Like being able to just know that you can just stop.
I'm also going to point out, we have a...
broke.
What? What happened? Oh, yeah. I should also point out, we have a 76% people believing we're going to get a Foolish Dungeon hit. Because, again, the game tries to do it.
it's the game will try to do it. The question is, given the fact that we are dealing with logical AD, will we have a foolish dungeon?
Does the seed agree? And the other question is, will we even find out? If they just never find that third foolish hint, oh well.
Because we know that Jaga's Cavern can't be hinted foolish, Deku can't be hinted foolish, Shadow can't be hinted foolish.
Jabu could be.
Jabu could be. I think
Okay,
Jabu being hinted foolish is fairly
Fire.
likely.
And Spirit.
Spirit cannot be hinted foolish. We have a sometimes hint for Spirit. Spirit can be foolish, but cannot be hinted foolish if you have a sometimes hint.
Okay, sure. I'm smiling and nodding on that one. And Luna's like, wait, what? Alright. Where is Goom going now? Oh. Doing the same thing that Luna did.
Yeah, handing in the letter, getting the clear bottle.
Keeping that fairy.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
But Goombill getting the stick in the pot.
Yeah. The stick in the pot is a very good thing to know about.
Why entering the oh, I was about to say, why are they entering the shop? They have no money. And I realized that's how that works, yep.
Yep, when you re-enter the shop, that resets the items in the pots, reloads the area, so you can grab another stick, you can grab another $5.
It's one of those moments where you start talking before you realize that you can answer your own question.
Mm-hmm.
I need Luna to spend 30 money on something.
That would be a nice thing for them to do, wouldn't it?
Nice. I'm really curious about this last path.
Yeah, this last path is interesting.
I think by the time we get it, we're already going to know what it is.
Yeah,
like,
that is kind of the thing. Like, after a certain point in the seed, I don't prioritize hints because I'm like, I've been there already.
Now, because it's logical AD, is it possible we could get Shadow is on the path of Morpha?
No.
No?
It always has to be towards Medallion, which is one of the reasons
okay.
that when you saw the Kokiri path to Baronade, I was like, oh, is the strength upgrade pointing us towards, pointing us towards,
Rudos or
Rudos,
Boomerang,
exactly.
or is it just itself?
Yes, and the answer is it's complicated.
Yes.
Yeah,
well,
and you're right. Baseball is correct that we should be seeing a path for both. There is no way we can not have a path for both at this point because we need a hammer. So actually, this is a case where you would want to keep checking.
I mean, unless the hammer is just just in the front of another dungeon as you get there. Like, I mean, my point is, there's still the possibility we could get something else.
Yes.
Like, if Bongo has the hammer.
If for example, yeah, if there's, I think that I think it has to be about the wolf, but I'm not sure, just because the hammer being missing.
We'll see.
I'm not sure.
All I know is this is a very interesting race.
It's interesting race. They've been handling this pretty difficult seed quite well. This is very impressive. Again, like, these players both, they're in Division 8, but they are pretty experienced runners, and they have been handling the seeds crap pretty well. Like, I think both of them should be well aware of the fact that they are dealing with a heavy logical AD seed right now.
Indeed, and they have the same loadout right now, don't they? I don't even see an advantage here, except for being done with Shadow already for Bill. Oh wait, Bill's already done with Shadow?
Yes, Bill has finished Shadow.
I totally missed the Bongo fight completely.
Yes.
Like, I didn't even see it.
No, he did finish the Shadow. He did finish the Bongo fight.
Got it.
Finished the Bongo fight. But yeah, that was actually pretty fortuitous for Goombill to walk in and find the equally important hookshot.
It's fun every now and then to actually be able to use this sword and not have it be an abuse.
Goombill is not going to go set the furores, which I think is a bit of a mistake.
We'll see. What? What are you asking about?
Oh,
Not baseball?
In your name? In your display name?
I didn't do that. I just right-clicked and hit ban. So that's the bot doing that. If it's showing my name with a lowercase d, it's just the bot typing my name out without worrying about capitalization. Because that's what it shows to me, and I don't care, frankly.
It's a proper Dastar.
Am I ever?
Good question.
I'm asking the real questions here. Not baseball. What happened is, because the way that the thing works is it just shows that I banned them, and it just types out my name instead of actually like linking anything. So I don't think it cares about capitalization, frankly. But everything is fine. The scary bot can't hurt us anymore.
Alright, so Goombill has gone turned in Naruto's letter. We're just looking for Hammer, really, at this point. And Boomerang. Hammer and Boomerang. That's awkward.
The Mirror Shield does have to be somewhere logically.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Four strengths, which are logically locked behind, probably logically locked behind strengths and bombs.
It's gotta be in GTG, like always.
I mean, GTG is a very strong contender.
The good news is...
so much stuff.
The good news is... Ice Cavern and GTG are still strong plays to make.
Ice Cavern is fairly weak, I think, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's behind the Naruto's letter.
Yeah.
Therefore, it has to be behind Iron Boots.
Oh, right, okay, I get you.
And Mirror Shield and another strength.
It's behind the AD.
Mm-hmm.
Because you need AD for the letter.
And likely access to... Well, Requiem is probably out at Colossus in that case.
I like how, when you're on the boat and you do the quick spins and it little trails kind of go with you. I like that. Also, neither runner standing on the edge to let the Stalfos fall off the edge.
Yeah, I know that is a fun way to do it and a popular way to do it, but for the reason of sometimes you get knocked off, a lot of people once you get to a certain level of comfort with Stalfos combat, just go for the Stalfos combat because it is awful when you get knocked off. Yeah, no,
I'm with you on that. Luckily, I haven't been knocked off, but I am sure positive about that. Oh, Goombill getting up to adult fishing and realizing they don't have the money.
Goombill is just broke right now, which is sad.
A rough suit for money for Goombill.
Money routing is always hard. You can always spin. You always just drop a bomb or do some spin strats in the grass. Sadly, only on scale.
They do say spin to win for a reason. Oh, here's Lab. Lab hint.
Yep. DMT Foolish.
We did not. Oh, we didn't get a Dungeon Foolish.
No Dungeon Foolish.
Doubters are getting paid right here.
Very interesting.
Doubters getting a more than a 400% return on their bets here. Not baseball getting over 4,000 on that. What are you gonna do with all that money? I'm going to Disneyland. I mean, that works too. All right, what's the next prediction?
Goombill leaving adult fishing behind. Again, you can attack the grass if you need money here. It's a good option.
How about first to 6 medallions? Because they're both missing the same items. They both need to find those items. It's still between finding those items and getting baited by other things that could very much change how that runs.
Yeah.
So it's
for 6. Is it 6? You said?
I mean, we could do 5, I guess, but that also puts Goombill a little bit closer, I think.
A little closer, yeah, because he is on the trail of something different, if nothing else.
Right. So I think 6 might be the play.
Okay. For 6.
Y'all down with me on that one?
Yep.
Oh, nice arrows.
All right. Man, look at these gamers doing Mongo out of logic. This is a joke.
What a great joke.
On my channel, you can pay me to do a Icero Bongo in the middle of races.
Oh, Pierre atop the fire temple is dead.
Pierre is dead. Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
That is actually a fave hint.
That is a great hint, yeah. That's the open grotto.
Just makes the routing through that area much smoother. Which actually
I'm gonna put 10 minutes on this one.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a little bit of superstition here, but I always feel like if I see some place that has a sometimes hint, I'm more likely to guess that there's going to be an important item there.
Mm-hmm.
Just on that principle of you can't have a foolish. If an area has a sometimes hint, it cannot be hinted foolish.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and immediately get the duplicate of that Pierre hint. Thanks, game. So that leaves, in Hyrule Field, it leaves Volda and Tektite, right?
Yeah, so Goomba's taking care of South Field. North Field will probably be taken care of at some later date.
Don't have a horse, unfortunately.
Yeah, I typically if I don't have a horse, I typically think of North Field and South Field as being separate regions. Mm-hmm. And I've divided them up like that.
That's honestly fair.
When I have a horse, I think of field as one region.
I'd also like to point out, I saw someone doing Zooter in mirror mode the other day. Like, literally their UI was flipped.
I saw that. I've seen that, and it is terrifying, and
so,
I want to try it.
Of course, I'm bringing this up just so I can make a joke about it.
Okay.
Would that make this boss actually Ognob Ognob?
Yes.
Logical Ognob Ognob.
Or don't you mean...
Whatever logical is backwards, yes.
There we go.
I hate it, thanks. Even though I created this, I hate it. Alright. We're going across the bridge in the valley.
Yes, that was a very nice kill there.
Yep. And we're also going to see the Chew Strat on the crate, probably. Yeah, no, I agree, Lana. I like watching that as well.
Yeah, I think that was who I saw doing it as well, and I'm just like, this is terrifying. I want to do it.
Yep. Survey says... Bomb refill.
I don't think I'd go for the waterfall right now. I'd probably go do GTG and then hop down.
We're being thorough. I mean, it's not a bad play. It just may not be the most efficient.
Actually, never mind. You don't have a horse. It's okay. If you had a horse, you definitely want to wait.
Thud. Luna going to Adult Lake.
You probably see Luna follow behind Goombill here.
Mm-hmm.
I did not see what was up there, but it looked kind of small and shiny. DMC
Crater
the
Devolve. The letter?
Right. Oh, that would be interesting. I think the letter is the only thing we've seen so far,
go in there. No, the bow.
The bow as well. Okay. We have not seen another bow.
It can't be ZL, so it's either bow or letter.
Hell, if you're feeling spicy after doing some GTG, I would consider going ice.
Mm-hmm. And that was Valley Waterfall. See, I told you Valley was a play because that was good information.
That's incredible information. Don't pick that up! No!
Why?
Because... Oh, Goombill's just going for it!
Yeah. When especially with that hint. For sure.
Yeah.
Because it, especially for us, because if it's the letter, it's any of the stone dungeons. If it's the bow, it points towards forest specifically.
It does not point towards forest specifically.
Doesn't? Isn't? Well, I mean, bow is very. I mean, forest is very bow locked, isn't it?
Forest has a lot of has some bow requirements. Because you Song of Time, it's actually only deep forest that has bow locked, which is a big time investment.
That's
if I was making a bold play here, I'd be going to ice.
Well, I'm sure we'll see that shortly at some point. Luna luring the fish in real well. I like that. That fish got really close before it bit the hook.
Yeah.
Now,
Let's see what Goomba left behind here on adult fishing.
show me ESF. Damn it.
Just a heart.
Well, that would have been hilarious.
It would be.
All right, you got about 5 minutes left on the bet. Who will be the first to 6 medallions? Goombill definitely has... they're even on medallions. Goombill is in forest trying to find an item that leads to another medallion dungeon. We will see what happens as soon as we can, honestly. We're having very little frame drop on the Discord stream, not baseball. But oh yeah, you're right. It is. There is a problem on the Twitch stream.
Can you hear us well? You can try to be better with narrating what's going on. And just do Zudo Radio.
Well, it's the Twitch stream, which means it's not on Hell Knight. It's on Twitch. Because we can see it fine on Discord.
Okay. But the question is, if the audio is okay, then we can try and be.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask.
Okay, the audio is fine. Okay.
Cool. Thanks, Triple.
All right. So if the audio is fine, we can try and be a little more descriptive until we can get this resolved.
Right.
So Lunasutra is currently backwalking out of lake towards Hylia, and Goombill is in Forest Courtyard, starting to dig through there, looking for mostly finding keys so far.
Yeah. Luna did just check the top of the lab. Yeah. Well, Hell Knight, you only can do so much, and you do basically everything here, so...
I'm sorry that you don't run the entire global internet, Hell Knight. I'm sure it's a major failing.
Can we give him this power? I'd like that, actually.
It'd be nice. Oh, CNC back? Marvelous. I don't want to absolutely...
I just literally looked over and saw some chops, so it might, once it catches up to the stream delay, I don't think it is.
Okay. So we have Lunasutra is going through South Field, got the Grotto Scrub and the Ice Arrows, and a very nice, hey, nice rupees there.
There we go. It's called out. Mark it on your bingo card.
You can have your bingo card square, everyone. Yeah, this forest play from Goombill is very bold, and I don't know if it's... Well, at least he's getting his 30-minute time state and a Bigron sword out of the map chest.
Yo!
Wait, there were two meme items next to each other and we didn't notice it?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
The neighbor's love was in the open grotto.
No. Oh, was it? I totally missed that.
I think we were too busy focusing on the
whatever was happening on Goombill, yeah.
They were too busy focusing on Pierre Hint because we just completely missed that.
Not only is that neighbor's love located on my bingo board, that's also spell percent located.
Well, there we go.
It's a double.
Very good.
I'm not gonna get a single bingo here, and I'm a little sad about it.
It's alright. Yeah, Lunasutra is now gonna head over towards River Valley. We'll see what happens as far as whether Lunasutra will do what I thought would be the more conventional play of going into GTG, or dropping down and then hard calling going towards Stone Forest.
I mean, we're finally seeing some divergence. Not finally seeing it, but not, like, close divergence is my point. Like, they did a lot of, like, weaving in and out of each other, and I think now... Well, Luna might just do the same thing. Luna might just do the same thing, actually.
Yeah, I think that going Stone Forest off of a bow is a pretty undesirable play in some ways. I think that if this pays out, it will be...
Well, Luna's ignoring the stuff on the bottom of the waterfall, so they're definitely not going to do the same thing.
Yeah, it'll be a minute for Luna.
Alright, we getting Forest Block Push. Let's go. Any sleepers in the chat?
So this is the first point where we have a bow locked thing in Forest.
I just, because I've only recently started the rando, I immediately think in terms of vanilla, and I'm like, oh, bow, forest, got it, okay, cool.
Well, also remember in vanilla, you get the bow halfway through Forest.
Yeah, no, I know, but that, again, is associated in head, because of that vanilla.
So, that means that, depending on what is in the Floor Master room, because Nimble's not gone there yet, it could just be that anywhere past Red Poe is going to be live for a boat lock.
Mhm.
So honestly, that doesn't really mean much of anything. The usual bow locked places in Forest are bow locked.
All right,
Surprise.
here comes probably top of Fortress and then GTG.
Yeah, top of Fortress to GTG. Oh no, that's
What?
that hurt. Goombill just went for a very large jump down to the.
Oh, they missed the recoil?
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, they're just giving up.
No.
You hate
Don't
to
do
see
that.
it. They're going ice instead.
No, they're not going ice. They're going.
I know, I'm joking.
No, they.
You hate to see it.
That is
Oh,
probably
so
the worst thing you can do in this situation.
Can they get into Water Temple?
No, they cannot. But that is...
Even without logic. I mean, the long shot can hit that thing, right?
Yes, but you can't get down into it without the grid scale.
Oh, okay. Silver Scale's not enough to even get in.
Silver Scale, you can't dive in.
Gotcha.
But no, that's literally the worst thing you can do in this situation. You've just committed to the front of non-bow locked forest, burnt all that time, and not even gotten to bow locked regions. And just decided to fail on... If you're going to make that call, you have to commit to it.
It is certainly rough, and, you know, maybe Rando's gonna Rando and bail them out. We'll see.
Yeah, but when you're making decisions like that, that's the worst of both worlds, basically. You've just gone and done the non-bow locked area, not even hit the bow locked area, and you've just cast aside time to not even check the bow locked regions.
Did Luna only open one of those front two chests? They only opened one chest.
I think they're planning on walking back to the other side and then catching it as they go towards the Stalfos Mountain.
I guess that's fair.
Which I think is an okay idea, considering it is it's like a tiny micro optimization, so a little less backtracking.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's hard not to second guess yourself, but you really, if you're choosing to go bold, you have to commit to being bold.
Possible that there's also several possibilities, like maybe misread the notes that they took on if Forest was a medallion or not. It's also possible they just automatically play by the, you just kind of go into Forest to take the time to think, or, you know, maybe they just thought better of the play.
Yeah.
I mean, there's too many possibilities there.
There's a lot of possibilities, just... Ooh, that just feels very, very bad. Like, that's a good way to tilt yourself further.
Yeah, and also, but it also goes with what I thought from earlier of it's very possible Goombill's very nervous and probably got the yips a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to feel nervous and second guess yourself when you're playing. That's absolutely
for sure.
true.
Yeah, it's very different playing it than it is watching it, and I know this now firsthand, and it definitely gave me a lot of new perspective. Yo, nice bomb bag.
Huh.
So that was Song of Time Locked, right?
Yes.
All right, I am going to take a quick break here, so they're in your hands, Jax.
Absolutely. So, I'm just like taking a moment to think about that path logic, and we're just gonna let it go for a minute. Alright, so we're gonna have both of our runners in GTG. GTG is probably what the more conventional play would be, so not unhappy about that. I was actually in chat with somebody the other day that was talking about having looked at some of the decomp on Ocarina of Time, and apparently you can actually proc the jump slash out of the Stalfos by attacking them from behind is consistent. I've not yet tried this, but hey, if you want to try and make your Stalfos combat more consistent, it's an option. Wallet. We don't have a Goron tunic. That will be nice, not required, but nice to have, and good to know that this is now placed going into Forest into Logic. No, Forest. Fire into Logic. You know, the Forest Temple, like, if only the Forest Temple was on fire. That one, yeah. So... Other, like, enabled tricks that are around here, we won't be seeing this, probably, I'm gonna just say this is probably because you do need to have a second forest med. Exactly what I meant. Right. You're not gonna have a second. You don't have a second strength yet. If we do get second strength, it will come into play. Actually grabbing the two invisible chests in the silver block room is an enabled trick to do that without eyes. I have no idea, Ultimate Bronze Noob. Yeah, it is a little out of sync, isn't it? Oh well. But yeah, we have our runners almost just 2 rooms apart from each other, which is quite close. And really, they haven't done too much different. The only difference here is that Google has done the front of forest. So if you do end up needing to go to the front of forest for anything, do the back of forest, Goombill has an advantage in that he will have the keys done. There's Goombill picking up a wallet and heading in to do the silver ruby room. The least hookshotless of JTGs today, and so we have both of our hookshots. Did Lunasutra not grab the... Ah, no, he did not. I think we may have some CSMC brain issues going on here, Luna. If you do not know what I mean when I say CSMC brain, chest size matches contents. It's a pretty popular setting where the actual contents of the items inform the chest size. So a large chest is going to be having a key item in it, and a small chest, like the arrows that Lunasutra's picked up, will be a small chest. However, in League settings, CSMC is not on, so just open everything. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could just assume that everything is arrows this seed, because there have been a lot of arrows. So we recently concluded the Challenge Cup, which was run on S5 settings, which did have CSMC on. And yeah, we are at 2 hours, so while we're just kind of running our way through GTG, these are our runners. This is Lunasutra and Goombill. They're doing an awesome job in this league matchup. And really awesome to see them do their job with this really kind of cool seed. Thank you to our trackers. Thank you to Not Baseball, this isn't baseball, and Lady Draco. Thank you for keeping us in line. And thank you to Baseball for being the race monitor, for preventing any awkward arguments about no, you roll the seed, no, you roll the seed. And for helping us coordinate the runners. Whenever you get back, we can say that we actually do thank Dastar. He can't tell me not to thank him. He's gone. And I'm also commentating on jaxstronomy, also a runner. And it's just HK, yeah. And thank you to Hell Knight, restreamer, fixer of technology issues, and all around important person for all of our streams. So
Fun archipelago player. Always fun to watch that.
oh yeah.
Yep. If you ever want to see someone do a multi-world between Zooter and completely unrelated games, check Hell Knight out. Also, hi, I'm back.
Yeah, wonderful. There's our hammer.
What did I just come back to? Holy fuck.
A hammer, which is not in Logic.
Cool. Did I miss anything else?
No.
I mean, it is a hassle if you're, it's definitely a hassle for experienced players / racers. Those who are randoing in a casual basis or to learn it, you definitely want to just start with that just to make sure you learn everything.
Oh, yeah, wallet. So yeah, we
there's
have
a wallet?
full access to fire now.
Nice.
But yes, the yeah, like sometimes conventional wisdom is the right thing to do. Just go to just go do GTG. Yeah, CSMC has actually one thing you don't realize until you play a bit of CSMC is that when you open up all the little chests, it refills your wallet, it refills your arrows, it refills your Deku Nuts.
Yeah,
When you are playing CSMC, you have to actually pay attention to your arrow count, to your wallet count, to your nut count.
CSMC is basically saying I am willing to play with less resource.
I'm willing to pay attention to my resources and
more resource management.
Yeah, so you have to have overhead on resources.
I don't think it's even possible for me to get a bingo anymore. Have we done any GTG key scumming?
No, we didn't have to today because we have Song of Time.
Have we seen any key scumming at all? I know we saw bomb scumming.
We have not seen key scumming. There have been no areas where key scumming is required today.
We still haven't found Goron Tunic. I don't think I can even get a bingo anymore.
Bad day.
Have we seen the Winter Piece of Heart by any chance?
I do not believe we have.
Rough.
Yeah, rough for your bingo. Yeah.
I mean,
it's definitely something where when you start playing, you start getting preferences. I thought I wouldn't like CSMC when I started playing it. I came around to it because the resource management part is actually kind of interesting.
No, exactly. That makes a ton of sense, and that's exactly right, Ultimate Bronze Noob, because watching, I thought, oh, CSMC is great. There's just going to be, oh, this is a waste. I'm not going to bother with this. But now that I've actually played one, I'm like, oh god, I need everything.
Alright, yeah, you absolutely... It definitely helps having a lot of health, a lot of... You know, every multiple of 4 is a very important multiple of 4. But yeah, this hammer is out of logic. We either need Iron Boots or Strength 2 for that hammer to be in logic.
I am sure we will find those eventually. We kind of have to. So the only way I can get bailed out on a bingo at this point is we find the Goron Tunic, and one of them dies to the drowning timer in underwater. That's the only thing I've got left.
I see that, considering we have a ton of hearts. We don't have Iron Boots.
I'm aware. I'm just saying that's literally my only shot.
Yeah, Lunasutra does have that tunic, I believe.
No, Goron Tunic hasn't been found yet.
The Zora Tunic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I'm screwed. Great. When your two bingo squares that can give you a bingo are actually contradicting each other. Don't you love it?
Highly unlikely.
So my only chance is for someone randomly smacking a Gossip Stone, Reverse Wasteland, pushing the block in Ice Cavern, and finding the Goron Tunic. That is my only shot. All 4 of those need to happen. That's awful.
Surprisingly, I think Goombill might make it into fire first. Right. Because Lunasutra does not have the Death Mountain Trail. Oh, yeah. Notches absolutely do help. A notch controller does help. But also just trying it and accepting that it's gonna be hard, also helpful. I don't mean to laugh, I just... The image of that Tektite just filling up the entire screen. I agree that Xbox controller, I know there are people who do enjoy that. I find the face buttons to be just way too high to be comfortable for this game.
I had a problem with the N64 USB controller, because even though it has the notches, I can't move well with it. I just keep wobbling back and forth. I switched to the PS4 controller, and my movement is a lot better. It's just a lot harder to do your C buttons because of the C stick.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the USB N64 controllers are a real case if you get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm. No, I know.
I've poked around the inside of them, and it's a PCB board in a shell.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
With the exact amount of tech support you expect from a PCB board in a shell.
So I opened a new tab and rolled another bingo seat just for S's and G's, and I already have a bingo.
There you go.
Water is wet. Brace for voids out. Free space. Stone of agony found. Ice arrows found.
There we are. So you just had to
I just had to re-roll again. That's all.
re-roll. Right.
Just re-roll again. God. All right, double fire. If you didn't have it checked off from when they were both in, I think it was DC, here you are. They probably both feel behind.
Yeah.
And they're literally like on top of each
dipped-
other is the fun part.
Goombill's dip of a forest. So I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah, at this point, it's getting in their head, for sure. However, we know that they're basically neck and neck here. Goombill definitely lost that little bit of an advantage that he had. He is still ahead a little bit in just progression through fire, but they have the same loadout. They've obviously checked different things outside, but they're basically on top of each other here. It's a very close race.
Extremely close. One thing that could make a difference, I think that Lunasutra did farm up the cash for a Goron tunic.
Well, maybe we'll just find the Goron tunic. Who knows?
It would have to be. No, it could be anywhere. We have wallets.
Oh, hey, nice bottle.
Fire.
Oh, also pay attention here in Fire Temple if someone accidentally talks to a Goron instead of rolling past, because that is the Free the Goron square. Hey, has Goombill not actually been in here yet?
No, he went for the boss key loop first, which I think is a pretty good play when you have hammer.
Alright.
You can just walk straight across if there isn't something useful here.
Also, the nice thing about...
Nice
quick Fire Temple.
He'll probably be rolling a...
No?
You can roll straight across if you want fairies.
Maybe. Oh yeah, no. They don't have the Goron tunic, so they probably want to.
They definitely want fairies.
Yeah.
He has one. He can grab another.
He keeps blue fire.
Keeps blue fire. 2 is plenty.
Okay. And then possibly when you go to ice eventually, you just do things that are on the way. Oh no, we already know that's dead. Never mind.
But it does speed up ice.
It does, for sure. Because you can do the first round room. You can just go straight to the. Oh no, there's a chest over there. You still have to go that way.
No, but you can also just go left and check those first 2 items. Grab some blue fire and then go up.
All right, here's Fire Sneck.
Both of them are going to be heading at the same boss, same time. Pretty impressive.
Trollvagia right here. Let's go. Or actually, we don't want Trollvagia. Let's be real.
And we'll see about that. The 1 in 9 chance that the quick kill goes bad. So Goombill actually has a fair chance of dying to burn timer here if the fight goes wrong, so that's fair. Although with the current level of health, he's actually probably less likely than usual. It is one of the nice things about league settings. Far left.
Now, we're just in rank, right? We just need a boomerang and we're in go mode?
Yes, only rang is required at this point.
Yeah, now obviously depending on the rang we might need other things, but... Yeah.
I'm not sure about Goombill's full damage status here. Yeah. I'm not sure if he was getting his bomb drops quite online. with those the way this quick kill works is that Volaji has two hitboxes, one that is flying and one that is in the hole. And the one in the hole, you do kind of have to be on the exact side of the hole that she flew into to get the bomb drop in. And typically, I'm looking for the far bottom side of the hole for the first cycle. And Goombill was going kind of far to the left, so he may have just missed one or two of the bombs. Still, with Big Ron's sword, this is not really a very stressful fight. Yeah, the other advantage that Lunasutra is going to have at this point is that Lunasutra has set furores and brought up Bruto.
Yeah, it's true.
So I think that Lunasutra does actually have
that's a bit of an advantage for sure, yeah.
Significant advantage inside of... Oh, going back into fire.
Alright.
Interesting. Ooh, equally interesting choice to leave the key. You take that.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason to leave that.
Oh, heck,
Hello,
it's Tobias.
We have an interesting scene today. Ah, getting burning cack. Nice. So we have a logical AD for Valero.
Hey, nice K-sword.
The carry sword, very nice.
Yeah, but it's dead hand in logic.
Which had a piece of heart, so.
Oh, right.
Not a deal. Oh, Requiem?
Not a fan of that.
Thoughts? I like the Babu Requiem here, though. We know that
Pink Link is growing on you. Hell yeah, loverish.
both of these I think I prefer Lunasutra's shade of pink if I was going to be picking one. The more saturated pink.
Fair. Wait. This isn't Tobias. What? Oh, wait, there's the horse.
See, the long shot was definitely where we need to get that hammer.
Did we see what was on the arch, or the hint over there?
We did not see what was on the arch or the hint over there.
That is a very not great low health sound from Luna. I feel like I'm about to get crushed any second.
Oh yeah, that is exciting. This is a choice. Peace. Are we just gonna go back into forest?
Hell Knight, why are you putting Tobias in a box? Just need to save him for later a bit? Is that what's going on? Oh, it's Schrodinger's Tobias, that's what it is. I'm sure Tobias is listening and being very confused right now.
Alright, so Goombill's gonna go back and finish out Forest, and I'm very happy to see that. This is definitely live for just about anything. Although the DMC to Malvagia, we know that that's probably the bow, yeah?
What, you didn't get the memo that if you screw up on volunteering, he comes after you. That's how he keeps us all in line. That's why I'm never a problem and always do exactly what he tells me to do.
Oh, that's why we have the box.
Well, wait, unless the box is my containment zone, in which case I've been in the box.
What do you think it is? It clearly is the containment zone.
There's nothing in the box! Alright, that was a nice bow in fire.
Yeah, it's bow for GTG key logic, as I'm guessing.
Okay.
Oh, phew, this is Goombill, don't worry about it. I messed up that jump like 5 times my first restream. That jump is not easy, and yet it is still in logic.
Oh, the recoil?
The hovers.
Oh, okay.
There's a couple ways to do it. You can do it from this level that he's climbing up to right now.
Hang on. I'm thinking about something. Besides Shadow, what else is DIN's locked?
There is the... So, there are Shadow, obviously. He just goes for the recoil and gets it first try. Beautiful. So you have to get... So with DIN's, it is... We have fire arrows, so it's Shadow. It's Shadow and it's child... Any sort of child fire check, which is, nothing at this point.
Okay, because here's the thing. That means the Kakiri Forest path, as we thought, was strength, which means that one strength blocks the other strengths. Right?
One strength blocks the other strengths, I think, is reasonable assumption, because both the DIN's fire and the strength were required to... Both the DIN's fire and the strength were required to get the bomb back. So it's difficult. It's difficult to say which one is which, but it is likely that the strength is strength locked. Any other strengths are strength locked. I think it is likely that either Goombill or Lunasutra will find another strength here. Probably Goombill is more likely, because Lunasutra is behind what is probably a strength. Yeah,
I'm actually gonna go ahead and actually say this out loud, just because it's a thing that I've actually dealt with recently, and it's going on in chat right now. Ultimate Bronze Noob, map tracker is going to be the big thing. Knowing where you have in logic to go, what you can do, what you still have left to do, where your stuff could be, will also help you develop your logical sense. In addition to that, there's also there's the Udersim tool. Is that what it's called, Jax?
Yeah, Udersim.
Yeah, there's the Udersim tool where you can generate a seed, feed it to it, and then just basically point and click to play the game, basically. But as far as actually like execution, learning that stuff, depends how familiar you are with the game itself. If you know where rooms are and where everything is, then bring someone around with you and just have them talk you through your seed. You know, hang out in Discord, start doing this. Okay, so if I do this, I want to go over here. If I do this, maybe I should do that instead. You know, that kind of thing. And if there's like a trick that might do it faster, maybe they can help you figure out how to do it. There's probably a setup for it somewhere, or you can probably find one on YouTube. But as far as learning like what order you do things in rando, like which order you do things in rooms, which direction you turn in a dungeon, I still don't know that, but that's just me.
That's experience, honestly.
It's just experience. After you do several seeds, it'll just start be muscle memory. And I am saying this because jaxstronomy is one of the people who is teaching me stuff right here on comms.
Yes, that's me. But yes, the honestly, the way I think about Zooter is basically you have what options do you have to move around the world? When you start out, you're moving around the world in a fairly vanilla way, and that's okay. The game can be finished in a vanilla way. And that is totally an option. What you're going to want to do is start adding, if you want to start adding on things that will allow you more options to move through the world. And if you think about this, like, wanting to do tutorials is actually something where I've wanted to start doing. I have a big list of things where I've, worked out, like, my list of, like, the tricks that I would say are the ones that make the biggest impact, where the least learning required that makes the biggest impact in your ability to approach the seed. So well, I was thinking about actually streaming that myself at some point.
One of the things you can do, anyone who's interested in just getting practice and learning it, is I know of myself and at least one other person that are currently working on learning rando for another event, and I'll get to that in a second. So if you want to join our the Silver Gauntlets Discord, we're constantly, recently at least constantly, there in the live on Twitch channel streaming and, you know, trying to figure out how to play this 24-year-old game.
We are doing the training montage.
This is the training montage for the big race, which is coming up probably in just under a month. Which, let me explain to you what is happening. So there's a certain volunteer here, might have been in chat a few minutes ago, by the name of Tobias. This guy, he challenged chat that nobody would gift 50 subs by the end of the final race of the Challenge Cup tournament. And then, of course, we had 65 subs in about 10 minutes. So because of that, he and I, who have never actually, at that point, had never actually completed a Zooter seed before, are now going to be racing on a restream here on the Silver Gauntlets. And that is probably going to happen at the end of this month, and we're working on possibly making some fun stuff out of it. So if you want to come and watch us be terrible at this game, hey, you paid for it. Come and see it.
And the Gorons have been freed, by the way. Hashtag free the Gorons.
Oh, cool. Count it.
Yes, so, and yes, if you want to stop in when we are doing training montage stuff and learn some things, yeah, you're welcome.
So yeah,
hey, listen, I finally got a raise at work. You gave me an excuse to, get some subs.
Yeah, right. So yeah, that is definitely an open invitation to people who just want to, like, hang out and learn Zooter, and that's Ultimate Bronze Noob. This isn't baseball. Literally anybody. If I can try to learn it, I'm sure you can too. Emphasis on try. Anyway,
you can also see that, like, you know, Lunasutra is showing this off right now that there's a lot of things we see people doing speed strats for, that there are, you know, step-up strats for. And you can do step-up strats and do things that are a little slower, not a ton slower, a little easier to get yourself more comfortable with it. Like, that's totally allowed and totally valid, and I definitely, like, did weeklies with step-up strats. And did okay. Like, I think my first top 10 in a weekly was when I was still doing step-up strats on a lot of stuff. Yeah, we got some green po block push here. Shout out to catch up. Oh, Ganon is easy. Ganondorf, though? Oh, that guy's a jerk.
I did actually mention at the start of the stream that I was going to plug that at least once. So that was my plug.
Perfect. So
also,
while the plug was happening, we got through a bit of Forest Temple, which
I mean, what else are you gonna
do? A lot of stuff to do with not many checks. We've been climbing fire, which has just been, aside from bingo squares.
Yeah, so luckily enough, that distraction got us through most of a very boring Forest Temple.
And a pretty empty deep fire. I do props to Lunasutra for going for the deep fire. It's always really nerve-wracking to leave behind fire. You want to leave behind when you get the early boss key, but also...
Ooh.
Oh. Hey, I guess we got... Uh-oh.
We're going to water?
I wouldn't be jumping in water. Lab dive, maybe.
DLC boots, hell yeah. I mean, there wasn't really anything to talk about until that exact check right there on Ultimate Bronze, but thank you. Yeah, so that gold scale for lab dive, I suppose? Or tech type?
There are two things that the gold scale logically does. It's lab dive and tech type. But yeah, deep fire is good. Like, even if there's nothing in it, it does hang over you if you don't finish it.
I don't believe we've seen a peek at the Tektite grotto yet.
No, Noah's done North Field. They've both done South Field. I want this to pay out for Goombill so badly. Like, he has me feeling terrible about... It always feels terrible to be, like, grinding your way through Stone Forest and just be finding nothing. Another wallet. That does nothing. Absolutely nothing. It allows you to hold more money. Alright, I will clear my calendar on that one.
Yep. Just putting that out there for people who are wondering. It's tentative, it could change, but that's what we're currently looking at. Unfortunately,
We can
Light Sword,
receive
that
our
was
bombs.
hinted dead.
Our 10 bombs, wasn't it?
What?
It was like 10 bombs.
Oh, yeah. But yeah,
Logical 10 bombs.
yeah, for sure. King Zora is hinted dead, unfortunately, so he is in logic, but we don't give a crap. Phantom Ganon. Oh, maybe we'll get a tennis troll.
Eponoless Pose. Why?
You know what? There is one good news about this current race. They're not going to be last locationing Magic.
They won't be last location Magic. That had to be a bit of relief. In the previous league match, it was decided by a last location Magic, which
I'm sure, like,
ugh.
there's gonna be like a meme between them, like that them racing each other is gonna be cursed for that, so that they're going to last location something, and it's just guaranteed. Oh,
Yeah.
no tennis trolling from Phantom Ganon on Goombill's side.
Beautiful.
That was
Very nice. They're coming up nice and close, getting the shot in, and then just going to town. Perfect.
Zora Tunic's been in logic for a while because it was on the windmill edge.
Oh, nothing in forest. Sad day.
That might have been an upgrade, right?
Yeah, but you don't really care about that.
But then I could say maximum nut.
You could. You could do it anyway.
No, I can't.
You just did.
No, that was definitely not trolling. That was tennis acing. That was not even close to a troll. That horse went away and Phantom Ganon did not exist anymore.
So where are we heading now?
Where's the ice play? That's what I really want to know.
Yeah, I think ice is a very strong play.
Why did Goombill come out to Kokiri Forest? I'm confused.
I think he probably thought, oh no, I don't know actually.
Hey Benji, there's your information right there.
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
that's why
okay.
He's back, but I'm not sure why he went out.
Saria's on the prelude check? Wait, why did he have to come back? I don't get it.
He didn't have to come back to get the song, but he walked out because he was trying to figure out what to do.
Oh, okay. I mean, honestly...
Northfield time.
Northfield and ice is probably going to be soon.
I want to see... Dancing Dad. Wait, no, we can't see it. No! Sad!
Yeah, it's Goron City's hinted dead.
I can want everything I want, but Goron City is definitely hinted dead.
Goron City's hinted dead, and that square also requires them to play the wrong song.
It's true.
So that's gonna be a really rare square.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Tektite here. I think it's gonna be here.
Tektite makes sense in some ways, but it would have to be. It can't be irons or. Well, if we see irons or strength here, I guess strength wouldn't tell us anything. If we see irons, it tells us something. It's a slingshot. So yeah, those slingshots are all really deep. I don't know where they will be going with this, but sure is.
Where's user I buy slingshots when we need them?
All the slingshots today. We got a target to shoot.
I mean, we already saw the target earlier, actually.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what Goomba's plan is here. Maybe Childside Spirit?
Well, when I can't do Adult Spirit, I guess they're just checking that. Are we missing any hints? No, we're not. That's a yellow rupee, so it's not here. What are we even still missing?
Yeah, Childside Spirit doesn't feel bad.
In the hole. And there's your songs are hard. Go to ice. Wait, where did the sound go?
I mean, because ice is guaranteed not going to be your next strength up, your strength 2 or irons. It's not foolish, although that doesn't really mean anything. That means it's Sun Song. Goombill's gonna go finish out well.
Honestly,
probably because he's equally confused about that bomb bag as I am, as I initially was.
Because the bomb bag in the basement chest is locked by. Wait, if it was locked by didn't, right?
Yes, there are bombs in the basement chest in Well, and it's the weirdest. Is a very rare edge case where the bombs in the basement chest in Well were locked by using Din's fire to initially explode the bomb flowers. Then you can go grab one and get the bombs that way. Very weird edge case.
And the
hammer is absolutely bow locked.
Wait.
The hammer is 110% bow locked.
I'm confused. What bow was in Valley?
There was no bow in Valley. The hint was in Valley. The bow was in DMC. Fire was so hammer locked. Hammer was so bow locked.
And the bow was available in the crater.
Yes.
Are you hearing any game sound?
I'm not. But also, that gave me a thought. 1 second. Let me do some quick math here. You should be afraid.
I think it's just the Discord restream, though. Hang on. Yeah, I think it's just the Discord restream. I'm not getting game sound. Oh well, not important. At least you can get the
I think that means that one of the strength or the iron boots has to be behind the hammer.
Okay.
Is that true?
Hammer rocks? Hammer rocks.
Maybe.
Why is Luna picking up skulls? Did they not get the 20 hint? SFM and ZF, they absolutely got that hint.
Not thinking about it. That skull, I do that skull in autopilot all the time. I'm like, oh, I killed it. Might as well get my prize.
I guess I should be fair that there was a couple I did in my other seed, so that I did like that. So that's fair.
No,
is this reverse?
Oh yeah,
this is reverse. Woohoo!
Although did Luna open the gate?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters.
I thought you just get caught.
Luna's already been in GTG.
Oh no.
Wallet 2 was on lab dive.
Oh, put that on the... You got it, baseball. Not baseball.
If you're not baseball, are you softball?
Yes. You can't just ask someone if they're softball. But yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't have the 40 skull hint. You're right, because that was the...
Yeah, the back leg.
And yeah, when
yeah, Luna's about to have a bad day.
Are they?
You can't get in here.
I mean, it looks like they're trying to.
You can't, though. This is something where if you've been playing a whole bunch of S5...
What'd I do?
If you've been playing a bunch of S5 settings, this is going to give you a problem. Because if in Entrance Randomizer, you can always open this gate from that side. And random spawns is the weakest possible form of Entrance Randomizer.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in vanilla, that means that you can't actually open that from that side. You have to open it before you reverse. You only have one shot at reversing and opening and getting through that. It has to be before you get caught. Once you have the membership card, you can't open that gate from that side.
Mm-hmm. And Luna just learned that the hard way. So they're going to be horsing over there. That moment when the joke that that was made actually was correct. But yeah. Oh yes, and because Nightbot just reminded me, if you want to get on the list of Hell Knight trying to put you in a box and you doing what he says so that you don't, please join us. We're always looking for more race monitors, trackers, commentators, just all around people to help us push the buttons and talk your ears off during these restreams. You get paid in memes, and it's pretty great.
You are the distributor of the memes.
Well,
Veteran
not
of the
always.
memes?
Not always. I just end up becoming most of the memes half the time.
Oh, child reverse wasteland.
Oh, we gotta. Oh, okay,
You're
okay.
gaming today.
Calm down, Goombill. No, I like it. That's great.
You can't. I mean, Goomble's probably aware of the fact that you can't fully reverse wasteland.
Oh.
So you can. So you might as well just go and get your check in the haunted wasteland chest right now.
Mm.
And that looks great. Very well done.
All right, there's Big Pose complete for Luna.
I think Luna may be going and doing for us. So, Goombill, you don't know this, but you're about to become time neutral in that decision. Oh no! I might be wrong. Maybe we're going to ice. Maybe that ice call I've been making since like God knows when. Ice versus Child Spirit. Honestly, I kind of like the Child Spirit, if only because of the slingshot block. Both of these are pretty good spots.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading back on that comment of, is that a threat? And I just laughed. Nice one, Joss. Oh, are we getting the Mito skip? Are we getting Mito
skip is a
nope.
pain in the butt. I would
that's
not
true.
suggest it.
Oh, it's not happening.
Void out instead. Much easier.
It's so awkward now that the Discord stream suddenly doesn't have any sound. Well, whatever. We get to see Ice Cavern at least.
Just scream inside your heart. Just look into the ice keys and scream inside your heart.
That's my secret tap. I'm always screaming.
Again, is definitely the minority of people who are commentators are serious runners, so you can definitely be a very good and intelligent and funny commentator, even if you are not a runner. Which is why it's funny for us to make commentators run.
Random F1 key there from Luna, showing off their retro arc. We've seen. No, we have. We've seen. No, we don't have Sunsong. Duh.
Sunsong is an ice.
Right. Oh my god! I swear to God, if that's where the boomerang is. Benji, did you just do this? Did you just curse us, Benji?
I mean, it's allowed, I suppose.
First of all, that is the Benji Rees, TSG Bingo contributor extraordinaire.
Receiving some bombs. The bombs that we were hinted about. But again.
Yeah, fair.
When you have the blue fire, you're not even thinking about it. You're like, okay, this unfreeze King's Aura, go to Ice Cavern. It all just becomes like one big block of things you do as opposed to single checks.
Indeed. Alright.
Time to look at Fountain. There's another bomb bag.
Yes, it is. Okay.
It can't be a wallet.
Yeah, I couldn't get a good look at it, so. Okay, and I can never get a good look at whatever this is.
Oh gosh, it's dark. It's fuzzy. There's definitely some rupees down there.
So you're saying it's a cat. It's dark and fuzzy. There's a cat
Why did
under
they put a
the
cat
prism.
in the icy waters?
I mean, cats hate water. That's just me.
Strength 2?
Oh god. Well,
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
it would just be a
possible, and
gauntlet.
also light sword. How many carrots have you been eating recently?
Oh, got it. Carrots for visual acuity. Is that it?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Maybe that's why my eyes went bad. I stopped eating carrots. Because now I have to wear glasses when I want to see distances, and I hate it. I only own a single big carrot. I too also own a single carrot, and it's currently dangled on a stick in front of me.
That's what makes you do. That's what makes you do the commentary.
No, actually, that's what makes me do the zooter. Actually. When I joined the volunteer crew, I'm like, I'm never gonna actually run this. It's just there's too much, and I just don't have the time to get into it. And then
now this happened.
And then this happened. Hashtag blame Tobias. You know, that is one I'm actually gonna call out the Tobias blame for. That's fine.
Yeah, that one really is Tobias's fault. He did taunt chat.
I mean, I agreed to it, so it's just as much my fault. It is just as much my fault.
Well, how far do I have to go for Oops World Tour?
Water
Temple.
Water Temple. We're in Spirit. We have to see Adult Spirit, I think. But yeah, Adult Spirit, and then Water Temple will be Oops World Tour.
Oh no! Fortunately, we have Din's Fire.
Heck.
Arrows?
Arrows under the icy waters. Well, I can see where you can think it's a gauntlet, because it's the length of the object. S5 is dead. Long live S5. I was like, Goom, you missed the torch.
Hitboxes are extremely real.
Yeah, trust me, I've noticed.
The silver rupee hitboxes are the most real thing.
Yeah, it's Bolero on Ocarina of Time, Tobias, and you need Bolero in order to plant the beam to get Ruto's letter on top of the volcano. Hey! That's your percent.
There is a you did get a Goron tunic.
Now I just need someone to drown. And my first card that I thought was impossible to score on might actually score.
What pleasant thoughts we have here. Let's see.
I didn't even hear what you said, but okay. Come on, someone do toilet. You know I want to see it. Just do it for me.
Volcano Heartbeats with hovers is not in Logic with League. Expressly not in Logic.
Yeah. So logically, you would have to plant the beam. But out of logic, fuck it. See what I mean? Ultimate Bronze noob of forgetting to censor yourself. Yeah, there we go.
I just have a count of how many days I get into each semester without dropping an F-bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I think my record is 2.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, God,
Can't be Vanilla Irons. It can't be Vanilla Irons.
4K?
Because the Water Temple is one of our stones that we needed
right.
to get this Ruto's letter to access Ice Cavern.
Yeah, I'm just also... Oh, I thought we were getting a block push. I was hoping, let's be real.
Yeah, I think we're more likely to see bomb jumps here. And if we're talking step-up strats here in this room, pushing the block is not that bad. Bomb jumps are better. The glitchless jumps, if you can pull them off, are lovely and flashy and fast.
Just means we gotta call Chuckles and tell him that he didn't get his wish.
Really, Chuckles, no one pushed the block for me today. I'm very sorry.
So yeah, I'm gonna go back and mention. No, it's not Vanilla Ring. We've actually seen the Boomerang chest. But I am gonna go ahead and call out the logic here because I'm gonna mention it again. Shadow Temple was clearable in Sphere 1. That is just...
It is a little bit bonkers, yes.
My mind is just constantly boggled by this.
Yeah, it was a very, very early shadow.
Oh, Link got frozen. Count it.
Link did get frozen?
My cards was that. That was this one. Alright, now I just need Ganondorf to troll somebody with tennis, and I will actually have another bingo on that card. Alright, here's the Wolfies.
So what realistically could we be looking at for even how to get into the logical AD part of this? We're just... Because Lunasutra will not find anything to approach logical AD here. Because this is behind logical AD.
Right. Second magic, nice.
No one he'd shoot the sun, I don't think.
Nope.
I think that'd be a bit easier for Lunasutra now. With this.
We just got Sunsong.
Sunsong, so that'd be a bit of an easier check. Probably, Oh, that would be so disgusting, like, so I hate it, and also I guess it's totally possible.
Yeah, Luna can absolutely do that right now if they wanted to.
Yeah, because Shoot the Sun does not require... It only requires Long Shot and Bow. It does not require Sun Song. It does not require water completion.
Right.
The game could want you to just sit there all night waiting for the sun to come up.
And you absolutely could do that.
Because at this point, I feel like you're...
I was about to say, oh, it's a big chest!
It is certainly a big chest. For whatever that is worth, it is a big chest.
Not there. Alright. Alright, Sunsong.
Yeah, it was unlikely that would be anything interesting.
And we're missing Saria's on the Prelude check, right? Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna get the Prelude check.
There's a Furores from Goombill, so they're... I guess...
They're gonna get the Boomerang chest.
You know what I'm thinking about it, Tobias. You know what my thoughts are on it. So, would you count Child Spirit and Adult Spirit as separate for an Oops All Dungeons thing?
Nah, it's the same dungeon.
Okay, so we're just missing water then.
Mm-hmm.
It's not there!
Where is it then?
Nowhere.
Again, Shoot the Sun is scarily possible.
Luna's going Child Spirit.
HBA?
Oh, that would... With Epona's so deep in the logic at Colossus? Ouch.
I mean, it's not behind... It's not behind, fire.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You could have crossed.
Oh, yeah, you could have crossed, right. Good point.
We had Len's magic long shot.
Yes.
Chickens was a stick, I think?
Chickens, as usual, is nothing. You know...
Yeah, we're down to, like, HBA and Shoot the Sun, I think.
You know what's really gonna suck, though? The next, actual, like, item, like, major item we see, it's not gonna be the Boomerang, it's gonna be the Iron Boots.
Yeah.
You know it to be true. Search your feelings.
Strength 2 is more likely, but...
Oh, we know... Oh, no, we don't know that, right? It was proven that that was not it. Correct, Light Sword. That is why you should never do chickens. Hashtag ban chickens. Or, at least you should never do chickens when there are fully 7 chickens. At least put on, like, less chickens, and then it's an okay check. Yeah, I think, Goombill's doing HBA.
Well, he's gonna be doing,
Because they can...
codes.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be able to burn out time of day here.
Yeah, in the seed I did yesterday, we had randomized chicken numbers, and it ended up being 3, and I'm like, you know what? I'm doing chickens. Congratulations, you got me to do
That's
chickens.
your price.
Yep.
Hey, it's Artificial Red, rating of party of 7. Welcome in, everyone. We have logical AD because we have Rudo's letter on top of the volcano.
Welcome in, Artificial Red and crew. Thanks for joining us. We are almost 3 hours into a logical AD seed. If you use the go mode command that I just put in chat, or if you just want to retype it yourself, command !go will tell you the basics of what's happening now. And of course the normal commands for everything else. We are in Rang Hunt. We need to find a boomerang to clear King Jabu Jabu's tumor. Yeah, that's it.
Are we sure it's a tumor?
It's not the puma. You were just fishing for me to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even an oops AD yet because we haven't been to water. It is a logical AD, and that's it so far.
Yeah, however, our next item is almost certainly going to be...
Something.
Well, almost certainly going to be one of the items for the AD dungeon. It's going to be either Strength 2 or Iron Boots, because... Unless you just happen to have Boomerang and Strength 2 next to each other on HBA or something.
I mean, that's also
Like,
possible.
Can't happen.
I mean, it could just be that the AD... oh, no, it's still logical because of the song, but...
100% logical.
Right. I was trying to talk myself into it being bait, but then I realized, wait, no, it's still logical. Yeah, so this is a seed. We've got Child Climb going on the Lunasutra side, and Goombill is praying at the horse. Are they going to go to HBA or to shoot the sun? And based on the fact they're not warping, it's probably HBA.
Yeah, this is HBA.
Yeah, they're closer to the Gerudo entrance anyway. Oh, we're getting a different rupee call out for once. Normally we only call it the 69, but we actually
that is actually 420.
How rare is that to call that? Oh, now it's 425. Rip.
Well, you know what, we found it. Thank you for pointing it out, Almond Brown student. We saw this very nice rupee count.
I think the actual square is calling out the nice rupee count. I don't think it's actually specifying 69, which is nice.
Yeah.
Pun not intended. Yeah. Get shooting, Goom. Yeah, I have a new respect for HBA.
Yep.
Good God.
After the first time you do it, it's
Not even the first? Oh, here's Hammer Rocks too. That's a good call.
Mm-hmm. Take care of clean this up on your way through. Again, this is behind that strength or that irons.
Oh.
Very
ouch.
relevant.
Was really hoping for that to be it.
Yeah, it could be. Very well could be.
I think 3 hours go mode is fine. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Considering the one seed I have cleared took me a total of, I think, 13 hours of playtime, I'll take a 3 hour go mode.
Oh, yeah. And again, for a logical AD with this kind of twisty logic, we'll take that.
And it was at least one, if not more, required double dips. Or, logically required.
Double dips.
I remembered what I meant.
Yeah, HBA time.
Let's do it! Yeah, alright, here they go.
Nice spot shooting.
God damn. Like, I can get the rhythm, but I can never just hit the first one, so by the time I actually hit the rhythm, it's like, I don't get the full 7.
I'm gonna be seeing 2 HBAs here, but that's okay.
Rip.
Plenty of money. Hopefully my money.
Hey, you know what? I can't even get 1,000 on one shot, really, so...
Yeah, there's the silvers.
Get him in chat, folks. You know what to do. That's the title drop.
Oh, not even going for 1,500. You know what? I'm with him.
Watch,
yeah,
I swear to God, if 1,500 is the rank now, I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah. I don't blame him, but... I would still feel iffy about leaving that behind.
Oh, I guess that's everything in GTG except the toilet, right?
Yep. So that puts the hammer's now in logic. Other way.
No, strength 2.
Goombill found
Oh,
strength 2.
oh, Luna. What did?
No, Luna did not just find Mirror Shield.
Unless that was the mirror shield, in which case we could say yes, they did.
Unless Goombill just skipped a check, because Goombill's already been through there.
Have they been up to the right hand?
Yeah. Well, the right hand is hinted as a key.
Right, but that's what Luna just opened.
Yes, but it was hinted as a key, so he did not go there. He went up just before the right hand.
Right. Well, toilet is still not possible. I don't think Goombill went all the way that Luna did. So...
No, he did not, but he knew that that was hinted dead.
Okay, so they'd stopped just that one check short.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I didn't know, if there was just one check between them there. I'll just kill the other likes before you go getting the money. Alright, I think Luna's gonna do a lab dive here.
Luna's already done lab dive.
I thought that was Goombill. Okay, fair.
Goombill doesn't have the silver scale, or the gold scale.
Right.
Yeah, so now everything's completely in logic.
Oh, that's fair, Tobias. You and your red things. You know what? Normally I'm just expecting to see, like, whatever the go mode item is, like, right here in GTG, because I'm always, at this point, I'm always hoping, oh man, maybe it's in the toilet.
Dastar, there is something in the toilet.
How dare you get my hopes up like this? How dare you, Jax?
I'm not lying, though.
I know. Well, there's always something in the toilet, it's just usually nothing. It's just usually nothing. But also, you do realize that if there is something in the toilet that's useful, that means the boots aren't DLC.
Yeah, I know.
So your own meme gets owned in that one.
I know. I mean, I say that I'm with the DLC, and I happily will just use them whenever I get them.
I know, right? We also are missing one bottle. We could still find the ESF somewhere. We're just gonna start adding checks to our own meme percent.
My personal meme percent.
Yep. TSG meme percent.
I mean, toilet is just the exception that proves the rule. Because everyone thought that Gerudo thinks that Gerudo Trading Grounds is DLC anyway. Oh, well that's not required, but we'll take it.
Stick grade, and here's Luna finally hitting Gerudo Valley Crate. It was just a piece of heart in the waterfall, right?
Yeah, it was heart in the waterfall. This is also where the only copy we've seen of the DMC to Bowl hint was. But that's not going to do anything all that interesting for Luna at this point.
No, it's not.
Because Luna just picked bet on density and won.
Sometimes you just win the bet. Speaking of bets, oh, we're still waiting on the who's going to get the 6 medallions, because, again, it's the casino. Who finds that rank first? And I'm glad we got that bet in early, honestly.
Yeah, with the whole,
oh, wow,
logical ID thing.
Huge favor on Goom right now.
Yeah.
However, I mean, that's 650% return on investment if it's Luna.
Yeah. A significant advantage that Google has right now is that Forest completion. Forest is fully in logic, Forest fully completable. That's a significant advantage from his side.
And it has been for a while.
Yes. So it's a significant advantage from his side, and it looks... Frankly, I would consider that if I was thinking about purely from density. Forest is more tempting than Trade Edge, HPA, or Shoot the Sun, which are the other options.
What do you want to bet Luna does that right now? Yeah. Oh, okay.
No.
Gold scale water?
No, I would not gold scale here. But maybe.
Oh, shoot the sun! Shoot the sun.
Shoot the Sun is in logic, and Luna has the Sun Song, so this is the appealing check.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're about to find Shoot the Sun. Wow, I can't believe if it's a Shoot the Sun seed. Holy crap. Or it'd be irons for the toilet, please.
I do always enjoy a shoot the sun irons.
Nope.
It's a red rupee.
It's not there. Where is it? No, we've already done the banana check. There's nothing. It's nothing. But yes, I get the pun. Nice one, Joss. Diving down into the water? Are we actually seeing gold scale water here? Yeah.
Yeah, this is setting up for gold scale. Potential. Don't love it, to be honest.
I mean, that's fine. It's the play they're gonna make. Let's see if it pays out.
No, it's a. I mean, I'm not talking crap about them, but
yeah, no, of course not. Plank.
Yeah, you can blame me. You can blame me for saying you should always do gold scale water. That's true.
Oh, was that a thing you said?
No, but
okay.
with Iron Boots or DLC.
Oh, okay, fair.
No, but no, it's definitely something where like I am the gold scale water enjoyer, definitely, but at this point where the logic is so tangled up.
Known gold scale water enjoyer, jaxstronomy. Get the hell out of here, spider. Oh, we shoot torches.
Yeah, that's how you initiate the gold scale. There's the irons. Oh shit!
Wait, what? We found irons?
They're in spirit.
Oh boy!
Oops World Tour.
No. Oh yeah, we did go to water. You're right. That is Oops World Tour. And technically Oops AD as well. Nice titties. Right, because Luna, or who was here as a child? That was Luna?
No, Goombill was here as a child. I think Luna was also here as a child. Both of them have done child spirit.
Alright, so that's irons.
I mean, I stand semi-corrected. It's just, you're still looking at a higher density in spirits. Particularly if you're sticking to this long to set up the torches. It's a bet to go out of logic here.
Yep. Oops World Tour and Oops All Dungeons is in play. That has definitely happened. We have been in all locations. Except the toilet. Which doesn't matter.
Goombill can go to the toilet.
I mean, they're not gonna. That's gonna be like the very last thing, probably. Oh god! That made me nervous, that bonk. Because Goombill
was very close.
Goombill just does not like taking their hover boots off when they're doing some movement. That happened in...
That particular movement you want to keep your hover boots on because you're trying to go in a smooth arc around the room.
Sure. I'm just remembering the thing that they did in Shadow as well.
Yeah.
Alright, they burned the thingy. Thingy is burned. If Boomerang is in water... Ew?
One ew and two Lunasutra does have a major advantage.
Yeah.
Oh nice god, it's a mirror shield!
French vanilla mirror.
Like, right next to it.
Oh boy. So the only things we're missing now of the major items, in general, are the last bottle, the last strength, the last bow, and the last, and of course the boomerang. That are the only big items we're missing.
Also, pro tip on that hover boots walk that Lunasutra is trying to do. You literally just walk out and then hop right. You do not have to do any sort of fancy setup tricks. You can just walk out, hop right.
Oh boy, what a race. By the way, happy 3 hours? I mean, it's a little bit late.
It's been an interesting 3 hours, if nothing else.
No doubt.
I hope I'm not sure if the racers feel the same way. Maybe you should reward them with a follow. Lunasutra and Goombill. Lunasutra is Francophone, Goombill is Anglophone, so keep that in mind. Also, thank you to our trackers. Not baseball. and Lady Draco. Thanks, Hell Knight, for keeping everything going behind the scenes. Even if the bot thinks that you should not be thanked, apparently. Oh no, there you go. And this has been as always, this is a delight, Dastar.
Of course, as always, I actually was really happy when I saw the lineup of commentators today. Unfortunately, one of them had to bow out, but I definitely look forward to commenting with you guys. Also, of course, to want to also shout out Not Baseball for they're doing double duty because they are also the race monitor. And yes, still no Rang Ultimate.
Ooh, Lunasutra apparently does not know the jump down for the boss key. It is if you want to know how to do the jump down for the boss key with gold scale water, you stand on the raised platform above that hole, jump down, and jump down from the far side. So you're trying to get a little bit of momentum from the fall.
We did check adult fishing. And no, Not Baseball is around though. I just wanted to make a pun now that we're doing that. Anyway, moving on. Yeah. Yeah, it's not adult fishing this time, unfortunately. It's not Shoot the Sun. What do we even have still? Like, I don't even know. Besides, just clearing all the dungeons at this point.
Yeah, I think that we're gonna see Goombill head into water after this. If Roba doesn't have it.
I just realized that's actually gonna be bad news for Goombill if it's in water. No, sorry.
Honestly, I think Luna odds are it's kind of 50-50 for Lunasutra right now because Lunasutra has demonstrated that they're kind of shaky on some of the gold scale water execution.
Here's the thing. Of course, Luna has the gold scale, but as you see from Goombill having the irons, that's not a big deal for them. However, Luna doesn't have the second strength. Luna still has to do HBA 1000. The mirror was in French Vanilla Spirit Temple. So Luna has to find the Rang and go do HBA, and Goombill has to find the Rang and go do
he has to find the Rang. Both of them have to find the Rang, but if it isn't, the thing is, considering what Lunasutra is showing us right, one, Boomerang could be on 1500. That would be bad. But what Luna has shown us right now, I think that gold scale water is not a 90% success rate for them. Gold scale water is a 70% success rate for them. So that's scary. Because if they bail on gold scale water because they don't find something, then they have to go find their irons, and then they might go forest because they feel like, oh, I wasted all this time in water, I can't afford to go back.
So it could be Twin Rova. It could technically even be Morpha, really.
Yes.
And it could just not.
And on execution, Lunasutra has dropped 2 checks in gold scale water so far.
I'm also making a note in that Go command that while we did see 1000 HBA, we did not see 1500. So it's still very possible that it could have something. Troll Rova!
Yeah, Troll Rova is showing up today.
Oh my god!
Easily accessible gold scale first. Oh god.
No!
What
chest is that? The map, I think?
Yeah, that is the compass chest.
Well,
it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter.
Well, they still have to go to HBA, though.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. That's right. Duh.
No, it does not matter. It does not matter that you dropped all those checks because you just had to do the one.
Right.
Although, Luna, I'm begging you, please drill those gold scale water jumps.
typed compass temple water instead of water temple compass.
Ugh.
Oh shoot! I forgot the edit com thing. I keep trying to keep the damn Gomo command up to date, and I keep messing it up. There we go. Yeah, just go to the items forehead. There you go.
Yeah, simple as that.
Number go up. All right, that's a dead Rova. Now, where so we all know at this point that Goom needs to go straight down into that water temple. Is that likely?
I think potentially. It's he's completely full of forest. He has a lot of. It's not a toilet, and I'm like, would you go hike your butt to toilet, or would you work to water?
Even as the toilet enthusiast that I am, I would not.
On the plus side, for I don't know what Goombill's feels on water routes are. One of the more common Iron Boots water route take you to Compass Chest first.
So because they have the irons, they're probably just going to get that immediately.
If they go to if this is a water play, yeah. Which I. Oh no, it's ice.
Oh no. So someone call the Kool-Aid Man. Oh no.
Farewell. Nah. If you go straight to water, this could have been close. This could have been close in execution.
But unfortunately, now it is just Luna's race to lose.
Yeah. I mean, where else are you going if you're walking this direction? You have Serenade.
Thank you, chat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Chat delay, you gotta give him a second. Alright, so now we just...
nice early light, so you don't have to worry about finding those. Comfy end of the seat, at least, after a nonsense hunt for the boomerang.
Yeah.
So, Lunasutra's Deep Fire Play paying out.
Yeah. And I just...
Hammer chest.
Unhinted stone water. Incredible. Sorry, the hammer chest was what now?
The hammer chest was where the gold scale was.
Right.
And I mean, the iron boots in... So the iron boots that we needed.
In spirit.
Behind the strength upgrade.
So the logical path would be either one, right? Because that's
still be either one.
Right?
You probably still need the bombs or something on that chain. But
so what you're saying is Iron Boots are still DLC.
Iron Boots are 110% DLC, and I cannot change my mind.
I don't plan to. Because that's
until
why...
I get rid of those letter in the toilet.
Didn't that happened to Baby Shark, right? Or was that you?
It happened to me the other day.
Okay, that was you. Got it. I couldn't remember who summoned me into chat. I remember I got summoned into chat, and it was a thing.
No, that's why you now have my emotes, because the first time you showed up in my chat,
right,
I got a toilet seat.
Right, and I was actually getting that one confused with the other one. But yes, you are correct. That did happen.
So it looks like our first. So looks like, speaking of things happening in chat, looks like our payout's gonna be going towards Luna believers.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just gonna wait for it to happen though. That's the second really large payout that's happened today.
Wait, we had two?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was the other one. It was the Blitz. It was like there were double defense in the toilet. That was the other one.
Yep. Yeah. The one that Tobias is talking was that. Chuckles summoned me both times. That's why I was remembering it at the same time. It's because it's Chuckles' fault.
Luna can't get the 6 medallion. Rudo took it.
Ah, shoot.
Very sad.
All right, guess Rudo is our winner. Should we ask her if she wants an interview?
Yeah, we'll get Rudo in the chat.
And can I yeet her into a whale?
Do we have a whale on hand?
Actually, I do. Hang on.
Okay, then we're good.
There's your whale.
Oh, it's cute.
Oh, Big Octo saying no quick. Getting some revenge there.
You've quick me too many times. I've had enough.
And Goombill at 3 hours, 17 minutes, 45 seconds is rushing ice. And yes, it is still rushing ice. It was clarified that anytime you go to ice, you are rushing ice. I don't agree with it, but that's what it was made. What's up, Tifa? How you going?
Yeah, how are we doing? We are heading to the end of this race.
Welcome into 3 hours and 18 minutes into a logical AD.
Well, that's why it's a big Octo, Lady Draco. It's a normal Octo.
Oh heck, evolution at its work, at its finest, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd have thought that Charles Darwin had his hand in the Legend of Zelda creation?
The majesty of life.
Yeah. Anyway, here is your summary, Tifa, in that Go command.
Admittedly, I'm not really sure how the that trick actually works. I just do it in the skip.
The one with falling while the boomerang hits the trigger.
Yeah, the actual yeet angle.
Yeah. All right, it's tumor time.
Yeah, it's gonna be our last medallion boss of the day.
I was about to say it's our last boss of the day, but then I forgot that Ganon was the thing. Believe it or not, Ganon actually sometimes matters in these scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Nice speed kill on the berries for Luna.
Oh yeah, Luna managed to get that time down perfectly. Also had to get some tips on what exactly this is that we're dealing with.
Yeah, a couple people. That's happened several times this season, actually. They're pretty funny to watch.
Apparently it's a parasitic jellyfish.
It's not the puma. Alright, Baronade dead. I can go ahead and pay it out now. Alright, believers, get your points. Fernando, again, making bank off of the fellow Division 8G's, pain. That's what, about 13,000 points, I think, Fernando just made there?
Nice.
Oh, and there's only one other bettor that said it was Luna. Holy crap. And it wasn't baseball. I mean, this isn't baseball, so it is not baseball. I'm just so chuckling so hard because of just the whole actually using the correct name here for not baseball. It's such a dumb thing, and it's just exactly the type of humor I like.
We're gonna be heading back to Dalt. We'll be heading to Ganon. We'll probably be out of here in under 10 minutes.
Maybe we'll even get an interview. Who knows?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no bingo card today. Not bingo card. Full tracker %, because they have different things. And neither of them got Kokiri Emerald, unfortunately, or Bolero. Close, but no cigar on that one.
Yeah, I hope we don't see Bolero. Because I hope we don't see Bolero here because
I don't think
very bad.
We don't even have time to see Bolero.
Yeah, we're gonna be out of here.
Yo, grats, Tifa.
Oh, we did find double defense. Alright. Yes, we have many people finishing their first seeds. Like, they can join in.
Babby's first seed.
It's fun. I
Let's not go
swear.
too crazy. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is absolutely fun. Okay, yeah, sub 4 for a
Sub 4 on a
first co-op
co-op is
is
pretty
it's
good.
wonderful. Well done.
Yeah.
And split the checks, get the important stuff, and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, co-op is recommend. Want to play more with my co-op partner. My standard co-op partner, I don't know, decides to live in a different time zone or something.
That sounds like a them problem.
Yeah, right?
Just do a casual co-op. You don't need a certain person for it.
Nah, I just miss playing with them.
Oh, okay. Oh, the freeze! Goom was just about to shoot that thing in the face.
Yeah, Ray was in Water Temple because, you know what we do, what we do be loving. We do in fact love Water Stone.
True. And even though it wasn't a stone, Shadow did find a way.
I mean,
But you know what didn't find a way today? Dark Link.
Dark Link did not find a way.
It's true. Alright, if
I
that's
wonder if
the
we would
case...
need to do it logically. I guess the world may never know.
Nope. Alright, I am actually going to take a break before, you know, the finish / the interview, so I can use the bathroom.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good. I will hold down the fort as we head up towards the Iron Knuckle fight. Lunasutra's a little short on heart, so we'll hope for a clean Iron Knuckle fight. They can only take one hit here. Looks like they're going for safe strats. Oh, I spoke too soon. I spoke very too soon. Do they still have that fairy from Shadow Temple? They do. Good. Hey, Link can survive by very well. That is also on the Mega card. Oh my gosh. So the reason that you see runners going straight up towards the like front side of the Iron Knuckle, there is a dead spot in their hitboxes that is like right under their foot. If you can't get in it though, you go flying. Yeah, so that is why you'll see people going straight up under there, because if you get in there, you can just crouch stab to your heart's content. If. Huh. I do wonder what Goombill is thinking right now as far as what his next direction is going to be. But the next direction will probably be not finding the boomerang before the end of this, before Lunasutra.duns. Because Lunasutra is heading into the Ganondorf fight. Going for central pillar climb strats here. And using the bottle field, which is... I just love that. That's just a fact that about Zelda games I really enjoy. That there's always like some random item you could use to defeat Ganondorf. And here it's a bottle. Two cycle, not terrible. Pretty fast fight. Of course, you're climbing to the end of this scene where you're like, I mean, from Lunasutra's perspective, probably feels like, okay, I burnt, you know, Ice Cavern for nothing. But he didn't do a lot of, he didn't do Spirit, that's good. Didn't do Forest. Managed to avoid quite a bit of the things that Goombill did, and frankly, if Goombill had turned one direction at the end, they would have been right on top of each other, so... Yeah, Deep Fire actually paying out for him probably feels pretty good. Not having to backtrack back to GTG. Oh, it does feel a little bit. Yeah, because he had a little bit of maybe I'm behind because he didn't have to. He failed his reverse to GTG because of not being in Entrance Randomizer mode. So that might be a thing I feel a little anxious about going into your final Ganondorf fight. But still, clean 2-cycle, and now we're on to Ganon. A little bit to the right. Oh. Thanks. It is a lovely tracker, I agree, and our trackers who are running it are even just as lovely. So let's just thank them while Lunasutra is taking care of the first phase of Ganon. Finding Gold Scale at this point, probably go to water. I mean, at that point, he really just doesn't have anything but water left. He's choosing between Deep Fire and water. So we're going into the... Oh, we are seeing Nehru's love strats. Nice. We rarely see Nehru's love strats. I am happy to see this. You are not going to die, and you're going to be able to get this kill without any worries. And Land Ruin, stab a tail. One thing that you don't realize if you haven't used Nehru's Love in a while is that it lasts forever. Like, this spell is gonna go on for another 20 minutes. Like, unironic use of Nehru's, I support it. So, we get this beautiful finish with... We'll have to go back for the key. Ugh. Coming back. But he probably won't have to go use it because when he sees this wonderful finish from Lunasutra, finishing this kinda ridiculous seed right around the 330 mark, I don't think he's probably gonna be in much mood to go out to for the boomerang. So everyone get your GGs in that. You've got...
Oh man, I missed all of it?
You missed all of it.
Damn it.
You missed Nehru's Love.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Lunasutra pulled up the Nehru's Love strats.
Hog.
Yeah, totally valid.
GG. That was a great to watch. And honestly, though, it came down to rando. It just, where was the boomerang? Luna found it first.
Yeah, Luna pushed that gold scale, and again, Luna, practice your gold scale water jumps.
Well, you can tell them that when they get in here.
Yeah, paid me inside to see that. But it didn't matter because it was in an easily accessible location. Pushing that gold scale was just worked out to be the right thing to do because it allowed you to dodge so much of the logic.
Mm-hmm.
Allowed you to dodge going back to HBA. Allowed you to dodge.
What happened
am I blowing my mic?
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't hear it. So what's happening? I don't understand.
Something going on here? Oh, okay. That was you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Smiling and nodding. Continuing.
That was smiling, nodding, continue. Yeah, but
all right.
We got Goombill coming in. GG's. Welcome in.
GG's.
Right. Hello. Thanks.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
How did you like that race?
That was it felt too good at the beginning, which made me confident that it was going to be terrible, and I was right.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
So the big one. Where is the boomerang?
Water compass chest.
Yeah, Luna will be joining us for an interview shortly. The comment was, just let me cry, kick W. So I don't think they expected to actually get that win there. So yeah, just give them a second. They'll be joining us as well. But yeah, that was a seed and a half.
Yeah. I had to check myself on that bomb bag logic.
Yeah, we all did. Like, what?
Yeah, that one threw me for a loop too. I was trying to figure that out for a bit, and then I found all the other ones, so I was like, it must have been one in the basement.
Yeah, because you have to use Din's fire to explode the bombs, so you can use the strength to pick up the bombs, the bomb flowers, to use that to get the bomb bag.
Okay, because I was like, because I wasn't sure if strength worked, because I was like, you have to drop down from behind a key lock, and those were bomb locked. But okay, I didn't
I
even think of
learned
Dins.
a new niche use of Din's Fire today. I thought I knew them all. I was wrong.
Right? Yeah. So there's Luna. Let me grab them. Oh, there we go. Someone else
Oh,
did.
welcome in, Lunasutra and GG's.
Thank
GG's.
you. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the screen.
No,
It's okay.
that was. Hey, it happens.
I think it's proportional. After that scene, I think it's proportional.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah.
that was a 3.5 hour logical AD seed. We don't blame you.
Yeah, I was pissed off and just in burnout today. That was very difficult after fire for me. I don't know how, where do I go to finish. So after that, I just making no sense in my routine.
I mean, you ended up dodging. You ended up just like taking the intended path and just like jumping over it.
Yeah, I
So it
was.
worked.
Yeah, that works. That's my place. I like gambling always. And I was pretty sure we have Bombag in bottom of the well, so that was okay. Also for Zidel in Borero, I don't. Um, just Coquet Forest make me trouble.
I think the answer on how Kakiri Forest led to Baronade was yes. I
Yeah,
think
the
it
big
just
one, because like Din's Fire locked one of the hook shots in Shadow, which is what I was working
Yeah.
off of. But
it
you
also locked the
probably
bomb
also need
bag.
that strength. Oh right,
Yeah,
yeah.
but the first. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the second hook in Shadow to get the boomerang. Yeah, of course.
So obviously that was not a you obviously didn't have a fun ending there as with the from that reaction. But what was your what was your thoughts on the finding that Rudo's letter and knowing the logical AD?
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, so all those any Baronade hint is going to be a disaster. And yeah, well, and in general, all the hints are going to be weird, which makes them a little bit less important than usual. Though I ended up doing pretty much all those dungeons anyways, so it didn't help.
Yeah. Actually, you cleared forest, right?
I did
Yeah.
Forest and
Yeah.
Spirit.
Oh,
Right. You also cleared spirit, right? Okay. And then I know that. Geez, I'm literally just getting seed. Like I don't even remember what I saw anymore. Like that was just a seed.
Yeah, so Goombill actually managed. Like, Goombill, one thing I wanted to ask you about was when you dropped down, you got the hint to DMC to evolve, and you went to Forest. I'm like, okay, that's a bold play. You left before you got to anything that was truly bow locked in Forest.
I know. So because my plan going over there was to do GTG, and then I got that, and the only thing I was like the bow was in Death Mountain Crater, and so I was like, okay, most bow locked would be Forest, and then I started doing Forest, and then back in my head I was like, there's a ton of bow lock chests in GTG, like I don't know why I changed my mind, and then I fell down and wasn't able to grab that Floor Master chest, and I was like, this is a sign, let's go do GTG, and I left.
Yeah,
When
because I
when
was
No good
definitely
reasoning.
my reaction was definitely like, this is a bold play. I think like back of Forest isn't like a ton of checks, but like, come on, commit to it.
I mean
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
and it did end up being the right play. It just
yeah.
yeah.
The conventional play ended up being the right play, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that's just how it's gonna be. I mean, you realize, wait, why did I do this? And yeah. But yeah. Okay. So, do I have anything? How about that the logically required double dip Deku?
Yeah. when I saw it, I was trying to figure out what was in Deku Tree. I totally forgot that my magic was there.
Oh no.
Well, it was like, but I beat it. Like, I'm not going back. I'm not worried. Like, I took everything out of there. There was something there, and I just kind of put it out of my mind. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be get your magic, leave, find your slingshot elsewhere, and then come back. Right?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
Brain just clicked together.
Hmm?
And the slingshot
The
was
slingshot's all
in
being locked. You need to get
by
the iron boots out of spirit to get the boomerang.
Yeah, I'm just smiling and nodding. Yes. Sure.
The child side spirit keys,
Oh, so it was spirit key logic as usual, huh?
as always. But
so
yes.
weird.
Yeah,
In
weird.
case anyone needs a nice comfy read, I'm putting the command in the chat right now if you want to read a 7-page document on spirit key logic. Nice
Yeah.
and comfy. But yeah, that was you basically 100%ed that seed. I mean, there was not much left to check at that point. It was
I
an
think the only
arduous
thing we
seed.
didn't see between both of you was HBA 1500
Hmm.
and the rest of water. That was it.
Yeah, no, one of those seeds. I'm glad
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys are just gonna have a meme with your matches against each other since your first match was also a last location thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
first match, Goombill win because of we have a magic behind strength 3 at base. And I lost cock, my bad, this magic. So he can win with 20 minutes before me in 1-1.
Then you turned it around and got it this time. So split your series.
Yeah.
But I was very scary also because of I don't find the 40 sculptura in hint. So I was wondering if he's in CAC the boomerang. I just was fucked up. But how did you forest? I don't want to go in there. It just was logic, but I don't know. You have something maybe in this location, or it's full barren.
Yeah. The Baron hints were. We actually had a bet. One of our predictions during the race was, will we get a foolish dungeon hint, and we didn't. So that happened.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, otherwise it was a great race all around. It was very entertaining to watch, even regardless of how long of a seat it was. And you guys put on a great show. Thanks for letting us restream you.
Yeah.
You bet.
Thank you for the
Lunasutra,
question.
I will say, practice your water temple gold scale jumps. I was like, come on, please. I want to see gold scale water pay out. It did, and I was just a little bit like
Yeah.
crying inside a little.
Yeah, Jax, you were freaking out. I was like, yeah, I get to see gold scale water, and it was in the one that you didn't need gold scale for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you
There's nothing
were.
special about that one. You just have to go lower the water and go up there.
Yeah, you were sad. It was pretty funny. I'm not
I was
gonna lie.
sad. It was just like oh, nothing special here. No fancy gold scale water. Just lower the water, grab it, be done.
All right. Once again, everybody in chat, if you haven't given these two a follow, I'm gonna put the command back in chat if I ever remember to do that before I start talking. Give these two a follow. Great race. Wonderful to see them, and wonderful to have you guys on restream, and maybe we'll get to do that again sometime. As for just a quick shout out to everybody behind the scenes real quick before we call it over here. Trackers, Lady Draco and Not Baseball, thank you for pressing all the buttons and keeping chat aware of what's going on. Not Baseball double dutied as the race monitor so that we knew exactly that no rules were being broken, so thank you, Baseball. Thank you, of course, to Hell Knight as well for doing all the stuff on the back end of the restream, making sure we can put this on for you. And of course, thank you all, chat, as well, because we can't do this without you. There's nothing for Hell Knight or any of us volunteers to do if you're not here. And of course, one last time, Jax, always a pleasure to comms alongside you.
This was wonderful.
Yeah.
It's great.
And hopefully we'll get a chance to do that again soon.